stop being nerds, stop being nerds, stop being nerds, stop being nerds. Right,
Cap, that's literally what we're here for.
Seed is deed, by the way.
So my concern at the moment is we don't have enough cap. Bear in mind we're fighting 12 Amram firers, and who are better than us because they're such excellent, better than most of us. So we do need...
Just say AI is better than us.
Yes.
No, correction. You listened to that back, I said it was better than most. They are... Wait, please stop doing that. And they're all Amram fires and set to maximum. So, I still think we need some more flankers and mirages. Like,
Yeah, currently 12 to 12.
I'm sorry. What's the mission change or?
12 v 12, we'll probably lose, guys. We do need at least 2 more cap. I guarantee it. I've done this before. Hello, Marvin. What can I do for you, Marvin?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just really confused right now.
Marvin, click on blade, and click on a slot in blade. Other than, yeah. So we need 2 more flankers really, and then I'll be happy that we can actually do this. And we're not allowed to change. Planes halfway through. You have to stick with your plane that you choose, otherwise it'll be cheating.
Can I RTB and hop on a vegan?
No, what did I just say? What did I just say?
Did you think that there is some magical DCS button you can press and your vegan will turn into an F-15 or
Transform!
something? Yes.
So when you choose your aeroplane,
Hi,
remember, a
Bluefin.
flanker can go back and rearm with bombs, so that's allowed. An F-15 obviously can't, so an F-15 is only going to be used as cap. So make
That's why I'm in a flanker.
That's exactly right. But I want to become cameraman halfway through, hence I'm an eagle. Plus, eagles are the bollocks as well.
See, this is why we need F-14.
Which is fine,
Because you
like,
can be an S-Early fighter, and you can
Warnings
drop
already.
Where's Marvin? Why haven't you come
Lagged
back?
frames detected
Oh no,
16%.
sorry. I'm trying to.
DC
This
cannot drop
computer
laser
really
bombs.
needs updating badly.
Did I say F-15? I meant to say F-15.
Do you want me to choose your team for you, Marvin? Oh, he's done it. He's done it.
I have.
Okay.
I recognise the name, Bluefin.
Where's Tail? Is he in? Yeah, no.
BF-109, okay.
Auntie Tony. Welcome back, Tony. What are you flying today?
I am flying a vegan, and I'm drinking pina coladas.
Oh, there you are, Tony. Where have you been?
I'm not dead.
Is everybody here? Is everybody
Yeah,
here?
no, I've been, a couple of things happening,
Well, that didn't work.
My eyeballs are
I got the wrong
putting a new system together for another,
profile running.
and life basically intruding.
No
Yeah,
one
that's
Sure.
always
Damn.
fun.
Oh, yeah, is everyone here?
Yeah, shit sucks.
Is everyone here?
But I'll be back soon.
Trash.
Oh, I said, is
When is
anybody?
DCS
Is everybody
implementing
here?
the consciousness upload feature?
For itself?
Who just joined?
Right after the top.
Pardon me. Right, let's move that. Oh, crikey, my track eye on it.
Okay, we're all in the
Everybody
sheet.
set.
Well done, everyone.
Get rid of
Okay,
it.
we've got one more guy than the baddie,
Oh, got
so
hiccups
we're
now.
going to have to do extremely well.
I'm
in
not
our
playing
teams
Elite, and I've just
to work.
checked it. It says DCS
And
World,
Wolf's just
so there.
disappeared, so that means we're now down to 12 again.
I didn't do the patch. Fuck off, you bastard.
Yeah.
And why haven't you been streaming for the past 2 days? I'm
Yeah,
worried.
we're all
I'm
of us
worried.
against some
You've
bad
got me
baddies.
worried.
What about, like...
And we can't risk.
I'm
losing
very,
this
very
against
worried.
lots
You
of
haven't
quads
streamed
right
for
now.
2 days.
Oh, is this that carry?
Cap, you just have to deploy the
Worried, worried,
We will
worried.
kill ourselves.
Something's going off. What's
We're
up,
going
mate?
to commit Sabuku, or whatever it's called, if we fail.
I told you there was going to be an update.
How do you put up?
I told you last week that this week there would be an update. I didn't tell you it would be a good
I want to
update.
be proper autistic and get everyone functioning perfectly today.
Oh, well, I'll fit in perfectly then.
What happened to
Everybody's
Wolf Shadow?
undoing it
Why
though,
is he gone?
because everybody's crashing with various
Alright,
different
yeah.
aircraft, from
That's a very
Mirages
good
to
point.
A10s
Good.
to Vigans.
Cap, make this.
Press a button, switch on your batteries, crash the desktop.
Yeah,
It's
no shit.
terrible.
What's
Only
the
12 gig
version
recall.
that we should be on?
You know, it says in all announcements, everyone knows.
So
it
the
should
1.5
be-
version, correct?
Well, I'll put
You should be on 14304.
There you go. I'll put this up. Cat put it up here. You put in a command with your
304, that's all I need
DCS
to
thing,
know
and you
last
put that command in there. DS
Alright, we're
update
gonna
to
do
the
the briefing
exit
now, guys, 'cause
update
it's
to the old
underway,
update.
So stand by. Setting up the streamy weemy.
It will roll you back to the last update.
Alright.
I've just shut down the bloody hiring of new guys as well, just when we need more guys.
So,
We've got tons of guys. Yeah, we've got loads of people.
Start streaming. Okay, well I'm still going to read the hell out of this. Start.
I mean, luckily with this computer, I was going to jump on and update it, but I didn't.
Listen, today,
So
due
I
to
haven't been
excellent
able to
mission
update this
design, there's going to be no problems with the server, I guarantee it, as long as everyone does what I say, which is very unlikely.
Use the unique way that DCS took.
Cap spent some Patreon
right.
money
Get
on a
ready.
new headset.
This makes me nervous.
So we're still using P-Man
Hello,
server
and
or
who-
Recall
who
server or
wants to
my
do the intro?
server or...
Talk now.
Uh,
Go on, Marvin. We believe in you.
welcome to the Reapers.
Give me strength. Right, that's the best we're going to get.
I'll do it.
And
Stay here.
oh,
No, that's it.
I'll do it.
That was it.
That was it.
and on
That
that
was
note,
it,
let's
eh?
get into today's mission.
But how about that?
Today's mission is a belter. You all know it by now because we've popped it up 7 times. We're attacking Israel. The mission is exactly the same as unedited. So we start here. Israel has a port
Hang on.
here. And we've
Except
got to
Israel
go and
doesn't
destroy
actually
the
have a
port for
port.
reasons. So we're going to destroy, if you look in the 3D picture, we're going to destroy all those containers, or as many as we can, and any buildings that are part of the port. You can attack ships, but they're not vital. So, yeah. The Israelis have 4 times AAF
Mission time, then.
orbiting.
Mission
4
time.
times AAF F-16Cs orbiting. Also, there is a American carrier 10 miles off the coast with 4 times
You are.
F-18C QRA that will scramble and will attack. So essentially, we've got 12 top-notch fighters, all AMRAAM firers, all max scale, blah, 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 blah. As well as that, and this is critical because the carrier will fire Sea Sparrows that will reach the port. So when you're bombing that port, if we get that far, you will be having constant missiles fired at you, as we found out last time. Everything, all attacks have got to be
Right.
transonic
We've
and
lost-
up and down the coast, basically, to avoid that missile.
We've lost Stephen Hawking
as
as
well
well.
as that,
haven't we?
we've got, I forgot to put it on the
Terrible.
close-up of the map, but there are 8 times Zeus 23
Oh, yes.
anti-aircraft.
I don't know how
cannons,
many
so that's
times we've done
hardcore.
this.
So again, they've got to be really fast attacks.
The last time I
or,
took off in a
distant
Vigan,
attacks.
from up here.
Also, 2 times movable.
flew down here
SM6
and was
sites. I'm
told
saying
to
that because I made them
immediately
mobile
head towards
today.
there and got shot down
They
somewhere
will
over the
move
hill.
from their location, so don't expect them to be where
And
they
all
are.
the and all the cat people were over here doing something
Now,
instead
we
of.
failed this twice. The first time we tried, the hostiles had what you have show here, and we just had 3rd-gen jets. So that is things like F-5 Tigers, Vigans, stuff like that, Harriers. And we did a great attempt, bloody good attempt. We used misdirection and stealth tactics to get through. We almost made it through. 3 of the F-15s turned around at the last minute and wiped out our entire squad, unfortunately. And so we failed. Very close, but a shame. So next time we came back with a vengeance. We came back with 14 4th-gen fighters. That's F-15s, flankers, stuff like that. And a whole array of
Not
ground attack planes.
unexpected, he
And we
was
set off with a beautiful plan in order.
Oh,
However,
no,
the plan went
not
wrong.
unexpected.
The
He was
CAS guys, the
76.
ground attack
Oh,
guys,
right.
all went
Yes.
in way before they should have. And
Yeah,
10
I mean,
of
he
them
was
got
told
shot
when he
down
was,
straight
what,
away.
23 that he wasn't going to
So
make
even
it
after that,
to his
when we
24th
did-
birthday or
The
something
Cap
else.
did do the job and killed the F-15s and F-16. There was nothing to do left to do the bombing.
And he's nearly
Plus,
died
we
a
didn't
few
take
times
any
before,
aircraft,
so
we couldn't get near the port anyway because
Yeah.
of the 6 site. So
Yeah.
that's what we failed that time.
still,
So this time,
great loss.
we're absolutely not going to fail. Nothing will go wrong. We will plan this to the last minute.
Benedict Cumberbatch
First
did
thing to note, we can't do it ourselves.
a film
because
years
the
ago
CIA have to do
as
good.
a very
We're
young
hiring
actor
ESF today.
where
We
he
paid
played
them an
Stephen Hawking.
exuberant
It was
amount
a
of money,
brilliant
and
film.
they, as they are gutless, spineless men, just
It
like
was
us,
really
they will do
nice.
anything for money.
Really good
So
film.
they are
Played
coming.
a very good
They're
part.
coming from a
First
base.
time I'd ever
They're
seen
gonna, you
Benedict
do have to
Cumberbatch.
actually do this ESF. You've got to fly from another base along the Purple Arrow. Come and land at our airbase, refuel.
I need a drink.
You'll already be armed, but you can refuel. Then just
Been
when
at
we're
the
first
ship's
things
grog
happen,
again,
just
have we?
the cap are going to take off. Just the cap are going to take off, and the seed. The cap are going to.
Well, you can have a gin and tonic, you can get to the grog, and you can have a martini, but I'm having pina colada.
Points to avoid the hostile radars.
Indeed.
So each of the cap,
Agreed, Commander.
thirds are going to get to those points.
I've got this
and,
Coconut
just
Cove
stay
stuff from
steady.
Lidl's and some
The
pineapple,
seed is going up
and
at the
I've
same
mixed
time,
it
and they'll
together,
go to Rendezvous North.
so I've
Then
got
Cap says all
a
units
nice,
attack.
refreshing
The
pineapple,
Cap
coconut
attack
and
from
rum
their
drink,
three-pronged pincer,
which
and
is about
then,
7%
hopefully
proof,
destroy the Cap,
I
otherwise
guess.
mission's over. So that's our
The
job.
rum
After
itself
that,
is
the Cap are gonna
15%,
return to
which
base.
is not a
If you're
lot,
in
is
a
it?
Cap
But
plane that can
it's
rearm
watered
bombs,
down
that's fine,
50-50
rearm
with
the bomb,
pineapple
get
juice,
back
so
out. If you can't, then
about 7.
just to stay down. Once everyone's back down at the runway, then the CAS, and only then the CAS can spawn in. So that's Harriers, Vigans, and A10s, Hogs, and no, Frogfoots are going up their sea. They're going.
Somebody
up the
put up
Vice.
something in
Then,
Discord.
so only then,
Somebody else's
that way
Discord.
we're helping out server a lot because only once we're down on the ground, will the other half of
What's
us
it in
start
there?
spawning in, basically. So we've only got essentially 14 planes up at once, and it's because I can't deal with any more crashes and AI
No.
crashes. So that's what we're going to
That
do.
one?
So if you're in a cast plane, don't take off, don't even spawn in, just be a spectator for an hour.
I
No
think
choice,
I've
it's the
seen
only
it
way we
now.
get this to work. We've tried it so many times. And then once the casts go out, you're all going to go out as a big
I
bunch,
put
and
that
you're going to
one,
go out and
and
destroy the
that's
port.
very
You
funny.
will hopefully have all of the SA6 sites down. That is the siege job. The siege, you can only attack the
Battlefield 4.
SA6 sites. You can attack the carrier if you want. I think it's completely pointless, though. We know how many missiles it takes to
I
kill a
can't
carrier,
remember where it was.
and I think it's just a waste of
in
time.
Leroy's
So there
room.
will be Sea Sparrow support, hostile Sea Sparrow support over the port. So, Cass, it's not a walk in the park for you. You will still
Oh,
have
yeah,
AAA and
general
Sea
chit
Sparrows
chat,
being
wouldn't
fired at you.
Oh, here it is.
So, other than that,
God has
I'm going to hand it
tweeted.
over to you.
It's
So
only been a
just
few
two key
hours,
points
and
there.
Stephen Hawking already
Cass,
mathematically
I'm not even
proved to
spawning
my
in
face
until
that I don't
order them to
exist.
start spawning in. Seed, you're going up with the fighter planes.
If you don't
but
exist,
you're
who
gonna
wrote
hang
your
around
tweet?
at Rendezvous North until the fighter planes have
It's
met
quite good, that is.
engagement.
But DJ
Then
Moon,
the Seed can start
I'm
heading
gonna
from
kick him
Army
out
North to,
if he carries on the way he
to
is. He
kill
put-
the SA6s. By
he
the way,
died
with your
as he lived,
questions,
doing nothing. So that put an angry
Question.
face, and 3 people have
Go
agreed
Skye.
with me.
Can I recommend
One
that
person's
Cass
put a
also
thinking
takes off
face,
and
and
just
4 people
waits
have put
somewhere?
thumb
It
down,
might
and
take
only 2
forever
people
for
have
him
liked
to
it.
take off and reach the target.
But
But
what
it
happens
keeps
when
putting up
crashes
Nazi
because
shit
27
and,
dies
and,
then?
and
How are we gonna
pictures
make
with
the video?
nigger
How
written
are we
in it,
gonna-
and that's not on.
See,
Copy that.
I'm
I am
changing
not
my
having
ways.
that. I'm going to be
It's gonna
kicking
take
him out of
ages,
there if
because
he
it's gonna
keeps
take twice as long
carries
as
on like
normal,
that.
but I'm not gonna
Can't
have to
be
deal
having
with
racist
starting
shit
halfway through and
Nazi
all that
shit
shit we have
in
to deal with. I think we're
Leroy's
all getting a
room.
bit fed up with it. So we just have to make some sacrifices, unfortunately. And what we could say is that when the Capra's on their way back,
How
just
formation
starting to turn
flying
around on their way
works,
back, you can
featuring the
spawn
red
in if you
arrows.
like. I'll be happy with
Ooh.
that, and that would save some time.
Why is that in
Because
HCS?
it takes quite a long time. Yes, got to be really careful there. Any more questions?
Can the
Wow.
vegan fly obviously once
Moving
Capital
beautifully,
physics.
Oh,
graceful
check.
formation.
Yep,
And to do
absolutely,
that,
you're
the
right.
guys who are furthest
Silly.
away from me
How
as
did
the
you find that
leader
out,
need
Sherman?
to know when I'm going to turn.
A
I expect those who've
concerned
already started
viewer
putting
slash
their input if
citizen
they're a long way away
informed me.
Okay, so I need
Cap test mic on stream. Cap test
SRS.
mic
Every
on
formation
stream.
shape and every
So
single
I hate this
position
guy.
is different.
OBS
Really
is
get
nice.
out of that formation
15
quickly
views
enough.
already.
And they're what we call the escape strategies.
Hang on,
And
he's
every
saying
manoeuvre is
yes.
different.
Yay.
The pilot's
Right,
not only
okay,
remembering which
that's
manoeuvre's
working.
next,
Okay, I've got to
feet
minimise
different
that
to that.
now.
when it's coming up.
Undo
The
that.
pilots here on my team
Okay, is everyone
are
happy with the battle
testing
plan?
as
Like I
well.
said, it's not
They
ideal,
have
but
a
got to work within
Next.
server limits,
next to
and
the
there's
aircraft.
going to be a lot of it.
Wow. That's cool.
Blade and Vortex, do you want to merge groups then? You can still be separate planes, but you know it's pointless having Tail on his own, obviously.
Sure.
So let's have Dodge,
Right,
which
move
is
that out of the way
ESF
then.
on the Rendezvous East. Let's have Anvil, which is the
I wonder if there's
F-15s
any armour
on
tonight.
Rendezvous
I've got this
West.
new orthopedic cushion
Let's have Blade
for my
and
chair to see if I
Blade,
can
who's the 3-man now, on
take care of the
Rendezvous
side.
North. So memorize that, guys. Right, everyone, let's get in. ESF, take off in a beautiful formation thing so I can film it, and land in a beautiful formation so I can film it. 100 regards, Cap. Bye.
Okay, I'm just gonna hop in a 15 and start up or anything.
Oh, I might have to copy that bloody file across into
Load up.
SRS, mightn't I?
Anvil 140.
What
Hang on, what's
SRS
my
server?
frequency? Who am I in?
Same.
I'm
Same
in.
as the server
I'm
we play
in
on.
Buick, and I'm on 130. Okay.
Taylor, you want to be lead?
Buick and 130. Let's see how this works.
Zoidberg's a good leader, he'll be fine.
Da-bi-da-bi-da.
Don't you squirm out of it, Zoidberg, you squirmy bastard.
You're gonna fly with Rowman if he's flying.
Right, since we've got a while to wait, Buick Flight, should we jump in the cunningly named Buick Flight channel that's just appeared?
Oh, fucking hell. New
Fucking
SRS
hell.
version, give me strength.
Yeah.
What the flying fuck is this?
It's working on the old one, Chairman, I'm just you.
Alright, the reason I say that is because I just remembered the fix.
How's it hanging?
Vertical.
Oh, look! Another
Best kind of
moron.
Right, yeah, I was just trying to think how we're gonna do this, but it seems pretty bog standard to me. My
Take
thoughts
off,
were
fly formation,
the-
get shot down.
well, actually, we got a pretty good survival rate in the vegan flights.
Not last mission we didn't. We took off. We got told to directly to target and got shot down 2 minutes after we turned.
Which, hang on, last mission.
Yeah, last time we did this.
Oh, right, this one.
Because we got told
I
to
wasn't
take
here on
off
the second
before
go, but
even
the
the
third
cap.
go, the first go even, we got pretty damn far.
Second one we didn't. We took off. We headed out, but all the AI came after us, and all the people who were doing cap were up the north end of the map doing whatever they were doing. Completely missed it. We all got shot down.
I see. Well, you obviously didn't have me leading, so maybe that was the key difference. Because it's well known that I'm able to deflect AMRAMs.
Problem was, Cap told us to take off before they'd even taken care of the enemy combat air patrol. So we went straight into them. I'm not going to do that this time.
Anyway, hopefully that shouldn't happen this time. This seems to have been designed to just overwhelm the enemy with planes.
Yeah.
Because what, they have 12 aircraft. We have...
Oh, they fixed the thing now where if you put in the wrong password...
We've got ESF who should hopefully take down one each. Maybe a couple.
That doesn't kick you out and tell you to go and do it again. Oh, the sciatics is starting already. This cushion isn't working. Bollocks, I spent 24 quid on a cushion, it doesn't work.
In theory, we shouldn't have any trouble from enemy aircraft. We fly slightly west and follow the railway line down to the coast and just follow that all the way onto the target.
How come on my
Be a
birthday?
nice easy nav point.
I streamed for 10.5 hours before.
Follow.
I was in too much pain to continue. I've only been sat here an hour.
Hello.
Yeah,
What?
the map for the coordinates right now.
Sorry, completely
P-Man
ignoring
has
you.
very helpfully put some waypoints into the server for us, so we have, I believe, one waypoint on the
I'm line number
target.
4, aren't I?
I've got the target coordinates.
I was thinking as well, we set a pop-up point so we can make sure that we get ourselves on the right, bearing.
Ah, come on.
Straight down that port.
It was straight along the coastline by the looks.
Indeed, it's obviously we're not going to have the advantage of nice mountains and hills, or at least not very many, so we're going to have to fly extremely low. And I'm talking below treetop level. That's the only way I think we're going to be able to avoid
You
the
can't
SA-6s
fly
which
below
hopefully should be down.
treetop
And of course
level.
the carrier. The carrier's firing essentially Fox
Oh
2.
shit, that's not working.
Yeah, Sea Sparrows. No, he's firing Fox 1s.
Sorry, yeah, Fox 1s. We should be
that's
alright
not
considering
working.
the speeds going. Because I'm looking at the radius, the target radius that Cap has got on Cap's map, and it doesn't seem to hit the port. Is that accurate? Do you think that carrier can actually hit us at that range, or? Also, in theory, because it's such a low altitude, it
Come
should
on!
be able to hit us, or at least it'll take the, it's at its maximum range.
Auntie,
Hello. Oh.
we don't want anyone spawned in cash planes yet.
Ah, right, okay.
You were here for the briefing, right, Static?
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, remember, one of the key points was do not spawn in a, accessible plane. DAS, as it should be.
There's too many people talking, that's the problem.
You don't have to disconnect from the server, just don't spawn.
Yeah, well, SRS isn't working properly yet.
Sorry, Blood, I was sorting out the server.
That's quite alright.
Formulated a plan yet? I've had a few thoughts, but I don't know what you've had.
Well, go ahead of your thoughts, I'm intrigued. We've got plenty of time, so...
Well, the only way that I'm thinking about doing it is low and fast, attacking from the northwest, run down the coast, roll over the hills, and then just do a run line. Whether you get that mini map, that close-up map that he's done of all the ports and the containers, they're pretty much in a straight line from northwest to southeast. So you just run in there with a bunch of the low-drag bombs as low as fast as we can, pop up 200 meters, drop them all, turn left, bang over the hills, and fuck off.
Hang on, did you say low drag bombs?
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it. I was going to obviously do high drag.
Low drag and dive bombs.
Yes, but you can do them in a level bombing. It's just kind of fiddly.
Yeah, I mean, the way to do low drag is
You're at
just sort of
later.
have to
That's Shifty.
point the
Watch
put the
Shifty's
dot on the
videos.
target, uncage, level, put yourself in level flight, and then release when the lines start flashing.
Yeah, I've just always found that it doesn't always
Just
do what you expect it to.
It's a bit finicky, and if you're sort of practiced in it, it's almost perfect for that dispersion of targets, because it's pretty crap if you're trying to do it on like a line of tanks. But if you're trying to do it on
Where we got to put that again?
like, a reasonably spread out section of buildings like that, it's actually not bad. But it means that you need to be proficient with it. So if you haven't practiced it, then low drag's going to be easier because you just get the icon up all the time.
A little while. Yeah.
Scripts.
High drags would be easier.
Yeah, my only thought is we're not just hitting those containers, we're hitting just everything. It's a pretty damn big target.
High drag bombs are definitely easier. I think low drag would be more efficient, but if you guys haven't done low drag for a while, then high drag, it's better to get 5 bombs on target than nothing because you release early or late.
Well, P-Man, you go low drag because the weight difference is going to be pretty much the same. So you go low drag.
BK90s would be good.
Well, not really, because they give you the standoff potential, but I suppose, see, I have in my head the actual BK90s with the huge explosion as opposed to the nice little cluster munitions. But yeah, with the BK90s we have in multiplayer, yeah, bombs are better dispersion.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with the low drag level bombing method is you're just going to be skimming your ass along the ground, pop up to 200 meters, drop the bombs, drop down, hard left, and fuck off.
Does have the advantage you don't
It's
necessarily...
not as easy as that, though, is it? Pop up, pop down.
You can
They're
literally
like
just drop
toss
them
bombs, aren't they?
as soon as your red light comes on to say all your stores have gone, just break them clear.
I'm kind of tempted to do it, because if we fuck up the Harriers and A10s, or... There aren't any Harriers, are there? No, there aren't.
No.
The A10s should, in theory, pick up the pieces, and we're fast enough that we could probably get home, rearm, and come back before the A10s even get there.
I mean, it's a reasonably nice target. I had a
for God's sake.
cheeky look at it in Mission Editor earlier.
Reset the
It's a
radio
reasonably
overlay.
nice target in that you can approach over a hill. You've got a reasonably clear run on the target. It's reasonably obvious where the target is as well. It's not. I don't think you're going to have a sighting issue if you're running from the northwest.
I have a quick question.
Minus
I can't
14
remember
dB
with the low
boost.
drag. If you put it on a target, do half the bombs go short and half go long?
No, it's supposed to be minus 90.
Yes. Where you put the target, you have to
It's
put
the middle bomb.
Oh, you can't go down to minus whatever
Alright.
boost now.
Yeah, so I mean, what I would do is something like stick it on low drag.
Have to fix
turn
that
off the radar ranging and
Yes, that's true. We don't need that, do we?
yeah, turn all that off. Turn it into ANF. That'll give you the dot in the center of the HUD. You put the dot on the target or the center of the target. You then unrelease your safety trigger. Put yourself back up to 200 meters and then watch the timing line. And then when the timing line starts flashing, drop your bombs and piss off.
Fuck it, let's do it. I recommend everyone at this point gets up either the manual or what is it, Chuck's guide, and just quickly refresh yourself with that process, because you know, explaining is one thing, but you need to see the HUD symbology. Yeah, I don't remember it being particularly difficult. It just sometimes doesn't quite do what you expect it to.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest problem, well, I say problem, the biggest issue that we'll have is if you don't release it. You go on a lot of faith because you have to release between Mach 0.8 and 0.9, and if you don't press the button when it starts flashing, you will like overdrop the target and you'll go long. And it seems like you're dropping the bombs way early.
Yeah, but because they're low drag, they come in like missiles.
You're right in that if we do have, what I'd suggest is we take a drop tank, drop the bag just before we hit the target, and then just run like stage 2 afterburner all the way back to the base and rearm if we need to come in for a second strike.
Yeah, makes sense.
Tank will be empty before you get to the base.
Yeah, if we do it, we'll do stage 1 all the way there, because you know.
Why?
We're not short on fuel.
So I mean that That's what I was thinking anyway. And I mean, unless you had a different plan, Blood.
Our plan was pretty much the same thing with high drag. So it's only the low drag that is the contentious issue. I think we should do low drag. I mean, we got ages in here to plan and to read over the notes.
Low drag needs you to pop
Yeah, I mean,
up.
I've just opened-
Pop up
I've
gets
actually
you
got a
killed.
printed copy of Chuck's guide. I've just had a quick look at it. Aside from entering the 253 and the 221 codes to remove.
Yeah, the target motion measurement, which is annoying, and the radar ranging.
Yeah, I mean everything else was reasonably sort of simple. The actual execution points, it's just a case of turn it onto ANF, fly the pop-up point. Once you reach the pop-up point, align the target ring with your hard reticle dot, and then set the trigger to unsafe. When the release cue is displayed, wait for the HUD to slip down, and then drop bombs or pressing and holding the weapon release. Pull up and then bugger off, basically. Everything that you'll have is that if we decide that we're going to do high drag and then come back to do low drag, what you may find, if we do low drag and then come back to do high drag, is we might have to respawn or look up the codes to turn those things back on again. Because I don't know what the codes are to turn them back on.
For goodness sakes.
So that would just involve respawning and starting up a new jet. Unless Blood's going to come out and start spouting numbers at me.
I think I'll just take RB-15s then. Oh dear.
Hello.
No.
Hello.
That's very weird.
Who's weird? Who are you calling weird?
The internet.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure that.
Blame Bernard on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you catch what I was saying about those codes if you wanted to revert to high drag from low drag?
No. But I assume you're talking about 53 and 221, but you type in... what's he...
Yeah, that's what it is. I can't remember what the codes are to turn those...
But...
It's the popping up bit
I
that
don't
gets
think high drag
me.
uses either of those modes. High drag is super simple. It just uses the QFE, your speed, and that's pretty much it to triangulate the release point.
The radar ranging.
No, there's no radar ranging. It is literally, it goes, the QFE is this, therefore I'm at 100 meters, therefore drop here.
Okay. I can't remember.
No, it should make a big difference.
There's only a force of habit in the whenever the only time I turn them off is when I'm doing low drag.
Yeah. Although the radar engine can be quite useful, but it's usually best used when doing precision dropping, and in places where the terrain, you don't know what altitude it's going to be at.
And you can break out the target.
Indeed.
It looks like we're going to be sat here for
the
hours
target motion
again.
measurement, I've
Maybe I
never
should have
found
gone
the
done
use for
A10
that,
training or something.
because you're dropping.
I've got a lot to do over the
16
next week, and I really wanted to get that
that's
A10
over
done.
160 meters, so that target is going to have to be moving pretty
This
bloody
new update
fast.
seems to have cocked
It
everything
becomes
up.
90 degrees aspect and it's moving convoy.
Yeah, it's true.
Naughty
but
microphone,
why
stop
use it?
poking me in the cleavage.
Probably better do it with a bit of vintage.
Ooh, look, a box of paracetamol.
Yeah, it requires some fairly accurate flying to get that right.
I just want to do some bloody flying, or I'll go and
so
play
to
Elite.
go over the plan, where is the map?
Or something
Right,
else.
when
What is in the armour
Tacticals is
tonight?
in, we're going to spawn him, we're going to load up with low drag bombs, and set ourselves up for a level bombing. Once we've been called and clear to take off, We're going to take off. What
Gotta take
runway
high
is
drag
it?
bombs.
No runway specified, but we'll have to see how that is. We're going to take off from the runway and we're going to head west, and we're going to follow the railway line down towards the coast.
Too
Once we hit the
friggin'
coast, we're
finicky.
going to do a 90-degree left turn, following again the railway line all the way down to the target. We'll have set up a
What
pop-up
railway
point. I'm probably going to go for 15 kilometers from the target. We'll work out the bearing once we're in the aircraft. And that will give us a nice line up.
How do you
on
see
the
a
target
friggin' railway line on there?
and enable us to get a nice accurate drop. And so to go through the process, we will be in ANF. The HUD symbology will have the dot, the dot on the target. It's,
Oh, you're supposed to be a nav.
See, dot on target. You really popped it to 200 meters, haven't you?
Yeah, well, you don't have to do 200 meters. You just need to have line of sight. I mean, if you've got 200 meters, that will give you a good aspect to get the center stick point.
I'm looking.
So,
I'm looking. I can't see. I'm looking.
Dot on target. Unsafe the trigger. Hold. Try and keep your aircraft as stable and level as possible.
Set master mode to nav.
Line is, shrinks down and starts flashing. Pull
Once
that
you cross
thing.
waypoint 2 and HUD
Keep
switches
your
will
eye
be to
on
set
the
master mode to
light.
ANF.
Once that's gone, hard left, and we'll just head straight.
They're too fiddly. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna do hijack bombs. Sorry, mate, but
we will. I think also once we're in there, make sure we program in. Where is it we're taking up from?
Because I can just leave it in
Yeah,
nav
we'll
anyway,
program
can't I?
NACOP in as our
Nav or ANF for
waypoint.
hijacks.
So the moment you come off the target, it should, in theory, swap to that. So just head straight home. And throughout the whole of the flight, I think stage 1 afterburner should be sufficient.
What?
Yeah, I agree. And maybe
there's nothing like breaking your engine, is there?
3, I would have thought once we've dropped the bombs, just to make sure that we're clear of any AA file or SAMs that have been left in place.
Yeah, that's
all the
usually
way.
part of my egress maneuver is full power, and you generally want to over-rotate when you turn left because you're going to be at 200 meters, so you want to turn and descend.
Just also bear in mind that these weapons, they have a real issue if you drop them above 0.9 max. So.
Yeah, so that should be part of your checks to make sure, is it between 0.8 and 0.9 max?
Yeah, if you're over 0.9 max, you start getting into max tuck, and then you get all kinds of problems.
Yeah, fucking max tuck.
The bombs have a tendency to go up rather than down.
Yes, they bounce off the shockwave.
Yeah, nobody's blowing themselves up today.
Who was it that did that?
Oh, I think we've all done it at one point or another.
Yeah, when you turned around and went, that's weird, I've got a radar warning to my front. Smack.
Oh, no, that was... it was a mission where we had like 3 targets. So we had an EWR, what was it called?
I was in the Harrier.
A SAM site.
I was in the Harrier smacking the S300 sites, and all I heard was, this is strange.
Yeah, and we kept beautifully onto the runway. We had like our bombs bang, 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 bang straight down. It was beautiful. We even caught 2 Mirages on the runway. And I was egressing out of there, and I thought, great. Obviously the caps cleared out the enemy aircraft. That's not a problem. We're heading home. I'm nice and low. He's like, I got a spike.
Well, the one I remember is where they went for Batumi, and he went in with Shifty, and they dropped high ground bombs, except he had stage 3 afterburner. He was doing Mach 1.1. He dropped his bombs. They blew him up.
Was coming home and went.
And Shifty dropped his bombs and immediately turned right and went, what the hell was that explosion over there?
On my radar. Wonder what happens if I put a missile into it.
Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure
that's the way I remember it.
On the runway, didn't you?
We did, and it was recoil on his way home. If you look at the TAC view, we're heading
HUD and me
towards each other.
Yeah, I know that recoil every time I talk to him.
So today I took delivery of a Toshiba video cassette recorder.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It was really unlucky.
For once
though,
I agree,
if
Commander.
Thank
you very much.
At even a slightly different
it's a video cassette recorder with a DVD and a hard drive in it.
Much more difficult.
Why, you ask? Well, when I moved in here, I had tons and tons and tons of videos. I threw all the pre-recorded ones down the tip, because you can get everything you want off the site with a big black ship.
Like bomb himself.
Was it?
And I wish I hadn't got rid of a lot of it, because I had a lot of music videos on there that I'd like to have kept, but I've got no room. I kept all the ones that I'd
they
recorded because there's
lost
stuff
me
on there
halfway
that I
through.
really want. I really want to keep
Yeah,
stuff
they
from
were
years ago that you
walking
can never
around
get
a little
again.
bit,
You
weren't
know,
they, when they were
the occasional
sort of trying to
TV
sort
program
themselves
with
out.
friends on.
Yeah,
you
if
know,
you
of
look at, if you look
like
at the
on the
tag
news or
view,
something when they've been recording the news,
so
stuff like
he's
that.
got the waypoint programmed into
Things
his
like that.
computer, but what he loses me, and then
So what I want to do is I want to
to
record these tapes to
sort of
DVD
parallel,
and
or,
hard drive
perpendicular to
or
and waiting for
make
my
them into
waypoint
MP4s or
and,
MKVs or
indicators that
whatever.
align with the runway heading.
But all
and then I
my
make a turn. So you look at the track view,
video
mine is a
cassette
nice
recorders
sort of
actually
90
died on me. I had
left
a
turn,
number of them. I
whereas
was
his is
a
sort of
big
wobbling
video
around, heading
addict.
vaguely toward the,
So I had
the
3
runway. But
or
annoyingly, it
4
was
of
him
the
who
damn
got
things
the
in the
bombs
house,
on Coffee
and they
from
all
there.
died one after the other.
It's just the way it
And
is.
I got to sit in Guilds and Television Video Engineering.
The other thing to bear
So I
in
went to
mind
the
is
local
is everyone
TV
clear on
repair
that?
guy and I said, "Oh, my videos are broken. What's
hope
wrong with them?" I
so.
said, "Well, this one doesn't power on, this one does this one does that," and he says, "Throw them
I'll
away."
go through it. It is literally.
I said, "But I want to repair them." He says, "It costs you more to repair them than to buy a new one." Well, of course, that time video was going out because everything was now DVD and Blu-ray.
Yeah, but the
And
last,
everything was
the
being recorded onto
6-digit
hard drives if
isn't
you
used.
wanted to record TV programs through Freeview boxes, Freeview HD. I've even got a FreeSat box that's got a 500 gig hard drive in it, or 1 terabyte hard drive or something. And I haven't even got a satellite dish up anymore.
If you think you're putting
after moving
50
house.
kilometers in, you're actually putting
So that's got
one-
lots of
just
programs
1
on with
kilometer
Brian
instead of
Cox
the
and
final digit.
Stephen Hawking and all that on that I'd really like to watch again.
But yeah, we'll talk through that.
So I bought this Toshiba thing that's
Is
got
anybody actually in the
DVD,
server?
hard
Because I'm
drive.
avoiding getting in to prevent my graphical issue from reoccurring.
No, I'm actually in the server.
I'm in, but I'm not in.
What's going on?
At the moment, ESF is transiting over towards makeup. I think they're just turning
What?
around at the moment.
I just got spectator scene.
But
They're just
So
sort of
yes,
making
I've taken
their
delivery of
makeup
this. It doesn't
way
have a
for
remote
the
control,
full,
but
fight force to take
it's
over.
a Toshiba RD XV48 DTK.
But yeah, once we get in, speed is.
But I've
is of
tested
the
it,
essence, 'cause we wanna make sure we
it
get
works
ahead of the
okay.
A10s,
So
get
it only
to the target
plays
as quickly as
videos back
possible,
through
and I
a
hope we
SCART
get a
socket,
second
so
run
I've had
of
to
it,
plug that into my 40
should we
inch
have enough
TV.
time.
Can't
So,
find any of my
I
SCART
want you to
sockets,
just
I must
get
have
all
sent
your
them to
stuff
storage.
sorted, and the moment you're ready to
Everything's
taxi,
HDMI
say
now,
on the radio.
but you can use hard drive and
Hopefully we'll
DVDs
be able
on
to get going pretty
HDMI.
quickly.
So
Oh,
I've
this
got that,
flipping
and I'm going to
around
record everything
nonsense.
to DVD or hard drive or whatever. So it's going to take me some weeks to do that. Weeks it's going to take, but
Yeah, that's true. Probably do it on taxi.
I'll be fine. That'd be great. So I've got that. So there's another thing for me to do.
Have you got the code? to
Lots
make
and
up
lots of
stuff
work.
I don't, but I was just going to look at the.
Right,
it's
paper.
fairly
I've got
easy to get.
I've just printed out the manual for it, so I've got to put paper back in the printer.
It might be, but it's also on the.
Come here, paper. There's another ream of
Yeah,
paper
there's
gone.
loads of cool information on the main board. You've also got a load. There's loads of like just reference points on airfields just scattered around the map, and they have all their own little codes you can type in.
Oh, I'm a lazy bastard. I just go through. What's my QFE of target? Done.
Mine need more than the Vigans all cocked up.
Makeup should be 9005.
Yeah, mine doesn't seem to want to do all of the the map stuff.
Yeah, like the first 4 pages from mine are pretty solid.
Yeah, they've got all of the the funky digital camouflage, which is the we don't seem to have a texture here texture.
Yeah. Take
Yeah,
that page out.
all the screenshots from Chuck's guide are taken out from the keyboard. So. But
Yeah.
makeup is 9005.
Exactly my words.
Indeed.
Right, that's that printer
I
filled
was
up.
looking to
Paper.
see where all those reference points actually
Yummy,
are.
yummy, yummy.
Because he gives you this whacking great list, and you sit there going, well, where the hell are any of
Got to
these?
keep my printers
I see
fed.
some
They're like,
keen
they're like
beavers.
rabid dogs. They need to be fed.
Yeah, it's alright.
What about this printer? Have a looking in here. Oh goodness, that needs a lot of paper. Oh crikey. Oh, there's a ream gone completely.
I
Wow.
don't think there's really much more to talk about mission-wise.
It's amazing how much paper I go through. I didn't realise. I mean, that's a whole ream of 500 sheets.
It's just going to take
gone
those
in
fuckers
a
ages
week.
to take down all those aircraft.
I've got some more that I can pop in. I mean,
I really hope DCS
I bought a whole box of
the
5 reams in a box from Canon. It's a Canon yellow label. Cost me only £12.
I don't know.
Free delivery from the Amazon. Oh, no. The amount I'm going through it, of course.
Still here.
Oh, sorry, I thought I might disconnect again. Just all very quiet, not very talkative today.
Sorry, too busy filling up the lasering printers with paper. There we go, paper. That's the colour one filled up, the black and white one filled up.
Did anybody update to the new patch and did they have any issues?
No, I
Training server's running it, doesn't have any issues.
Because I'm not going to be flying for about half an hour or so at least.
Yeah, go for it.
That's bloody nice of her. You want to marry her, mate? Everything goes quiet.
DCS is ridiculous.
And supplies food. What more could you ask for?
And a coffee. Got coffee as well.
Yeah. Food and drink.
You know what? I was waiting for one of you to say you got a finish first.
Is your credit card in the open?
He says, looking around panically. No.
Darling, I've just been looking on Amazon. Can I borrow your credit card?
See, there's a classic trick, and this works particularly when people are trying to sell stuff. They give you something that's basically worthless, like, you know, a coffee that's dead cheap. And you somehow feel indebted to the person. So often people will end up spending a lot more money in whatever shop it is, have they been given, you know, some meaningless gift. And maybe that's the trick that's being employed here. Coffee, a little bit of food, that's very nice.
Don't think so. Now, where I'm going to put this bloody video, because my hi-fi stack is inaccessible and doesn't have a television attached to it.
Are they planning to do a force
All the
feedback
TVs are in my
joystick
bedroom.
at
I've got 3 TVs in the bedroom.
There's been negotiations about
Yes,
it.
3. What am I doing with 3 TVs in the bedroom? Well,
Because it seems to be one of these things that existed
one
a
TV
while
is above
ago
my head,
and
up here.
disappeared.
Oh, there it is. Look, stretching. It's up there. It's got my streaming information and all that stuff on it. It's a 32-inch Samsung Smart TV. I can get all the internet on it. I can get anything from the server on it.
Rumble technology is not very difficult.
Amazing, beautiful 32-inch full HD TV with
yeah, but
HD
they've just got
preview
a
on it
patent on it, and even if it's kind of obvious.
Netflix if I want it, just remote control it.
So does it even matter? 'Cause sure, I thought
Then I've got one above my
patents
bed,
are, you know,
above my
the
27-inch
means of
monitor,
getting
so that
one
I can
featured.
watch
Have
a
they
film
patented
from my
anything
PC.
that rumbles?
Because it has a Blu-ray player in it as well, so I can watch a film or anything on the TV from my computer, use it as
Could
a
you
second
say,
monitor.
we have not created a gaming device.
And
it
then
is
I have a 40-inch TV by my
side.
side that very rarely gets switched on.
It all comes from the PlayStation. From when they made the.
Because it's supposed to be attached to my music PC for doing musical stuff, but I haven't got that sorted out
I
yet.
do remember reading.
I've only
I
been
think
here 3
the,
years, you have to forgive me.
Is it the Electronic Freedom?
Are we going to do something? Oh, what?
There's a
I'm getting
great section
bored.
on our website about spurious and
I think I might go on the
ridiculous,
training server.
patents.
Try low drag
And-
bombs.
Yeah, it's ridiculous the stuff you can get away with. Like, I seem to remember there was one
This is
about
boring.
somebody patented the means of seeing a doctor via a computer.
Oh, look, and the
Didn't say
password
how
for
this was
some reason
achieved,
has
they
been...
just said that it was.
Why is the password being shown on the map?
The problem is not
That's
what they're patenting,
ridiculous.
it's how broad the definitions they're allowed to submit are.
Yeah.
Because I totally get
Oh.
to patent something like the dual.
I can't sit here doing nothing. ADHD is going to take over and
Totally
we'll
get
start pissing about.
Fair cop. But because the patent
It's,
they were granted is
it's
reasonably
not gonna work,
widespread,
this.
if you're granted that patent in like the 90s,
This
and
is
all
not
of a
gonna
sudden it's
work.
like, actually, this has got
Is
quite
anybody
a lot
actually
of
on?
room to it, then all of a sudden you're going to take it for
No.
all the money it's worth, aren't you? So, I mean, it's
Yeah.
So I hope you lot are doing a multi-twitch
Oh,
and
yeah.
watching Cap,
Granted, I
because
thought granted it.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's just they should have been given a patent for the specific technology employed to achieve a rumble feature, not any rumble feature ever. Regardless of how you do it.
This is boring. Oh, I know what I can do. I can do DCS BIOS, can't I, and get my My switches working.
Presumably, then, if their patent
I've got
is
all
so
these
broad,
Cytec panels, you know, with
you
radio
could
on
create
it,
a
and
device with
flaps, auto
electrically
throttle, landing gear up,
shocks
down, all the
somebody
master
who then
start
in turn
switches,
shakes a
and I've
controller,
yet to
and that would
integrate that into
technically be,
DCS, and you
infringing
can do
their
it through
patent.
DCS BIOS. You can make all these Cytec panels work, so I can
No,
pull the
they're
gear,
not-
landing gear up and all that. I've seen somebody doing it on an A10 before. You've got the landing gear knob
Surely,
that you
there's
pull up
so
and it goes
many
from red
different
to green, and
electronic devices out
all
there
the
that
engine
could
start switches all
pulsate a
work, so
controller, that surely one of them
I want to
is
get them
out
working.
is-
My button box, I've ordered more switches, should be here
But it's not
tomorrow or
that.
the day after.
The actual phrasing is something
That's coming on
like
quite well.
an electronic
Although
gaming device
I don't
that
know what I want on
vibrates
this button
and
box
the
apart
player stands
from
in response to
these
player interactions.
momentary switches. I've got 5 of those in place now. I've got
It's
2
really
rotary
specific,
controllers
but
and
it's also quite broad
3
when you
on-off
look at
switches,
things,
micro
how
switches. I want to
technology's
put some more of them in.
evolved in the last 25
I
years.
would like some push
Yeah,
buttony
I
things.
suppose it's one of those things that seems quite specific and would never,
And it's
you know,
going
is
to bolt
quite a
onto the
niche
back of the
thing when
Warthog,
it was
so
first made,
they're
and
going to
then
be
where actually,
completely
as
accessible.
everything
But,
develops, you go, oh, that's kind of wide-ranging.
And the reason
they're not going to be
Microsoft makes
backlit,
feedback
which
stick
I would
is
like
they
them to be
cover
backlit.
the Sony.
Yeah.
So I'd have to make
Because there was a big fight.
I'd have to make some sort of
first
perspex
came out in the 90s.
cover for it.
There was a
I'm
big
not
fight
sure how that would
between
work.
Sony and Microsoft about this
I'd
patent.
have to make-
and the
I
end
don't
result
know.
was that they share it.
Maybe I should try and get a metal box.
And they've both
Similar
made
to
loads of
this.
money, presumably.
Also looking at that other throttle done by that Russian company
I mean, there's been very
that does
few
the flight
local
control
feedback
sticks.
systems
That
for a while.
throttle looks amazing. It's got switches everywhere. They're all backlit, push buttons, momentary switches. It's even got a slider thing the same as the Warthog for nozzles, you know, for your nozzle position on your Harrier. But they had a 20% off sale and they've sold out of every
Yeah, I mean,
single
you
one
could
of them.
try and make a
I'm not
stick
surprised.
like the F-15s where it
I would like
doesn't
to
move.
try that because I'm fed up with this
And you just
Warthog
measure the
throttle.
pressure,
I want to go back to my X55
but
throttle.
it's not
I think-
quite the same.
I think the Rhino, the X55 Rhino, that's what that did.
It's,
It had a bunch of sensors around the base of the stick, and the stick barely moved.
I just
and you
can't.
sort
I
of
just
press up
can't
against
cope
the
with
sensors
it.
and how
I mean,
hard it was.
I haven't tried it on the A10. I bet it's fantastic on the A10. I bet it's going to work perfect. But for every other aircraft, it's useless. Doesn't have enough switches. So the button box is going to make a difference. But I need to rearrange my complete computer workstation here because I've got
obviously, it's
I've
less
got a
applicable
Sherwood
to some of the more modern
audio
jets
video
where obviously
receiver.
the stick
Ooh,
isn't connected
I can link
to
that. I can link
surfaces,
the.
but if you want to fly
I can link
something
that
like
video
a
cassette
plane,
recorder into this.
where
Yeah,
you get a
or-
lot of
Excellent.
information
What a
out of
freaking
what
good
the
idea.
speed of
I've even
the
got.
aircraft
I can link it through
speeding back to the
HDMI, and
ship.
I can link it through SCART, and I can link it through.
Well, it's like a Hilo with
And then
rudder
it's got
pedals. Rudder
these
pedals
little
with proper
tannoy,
feedback on them.
tiny little tannoy speakers. Don't know. I'll pump
But
out
Hilo,
some
mate,
volume
that's
though.
basically God.
And this is
I
this
assume
is all
this is
DTS
what
digital,
Thrustmasters
so I'll
aim
move
for
that.
in
I'll
the,
put the video on
rudder
top
pedals.
of it. Ooh, I feel a plan coming together. Wow. I need some wood. I'm no good with wood. You can't weld wood. I can't make it out of metal. I need to make it out of wood, but I can't weld wood. Wood is a funny thing. Wood has a mind of its own. You can take a couple of sheets of wet metal, you can bash them, bend them, drill them,
Then you
weld
don't have to
them,
realise
braise
how long
them,
it takes for something
put them wherever you want, and metal goes where you want it to go. Wood? Have you ever tried using a chisel on a piece of wood? It'll go off and follow the grain of the wood. It'll just splinter off, and you go, "Oh, that piece of wood's knackered. Give me
well,
another one."
It's
And then the
easy to
same
get something
happens.
that
The
kind
same
of works,
happens.
but then turning it into
Wood
a
has
product
just got a
that,
mind of its own.
you know,
Can't do
users aren't
wood.
going to get angry at all the time. It's a different matter.
especially when they've got
There is
water,
no
which
thing
is a world
called too
series
many
and
switches.
established
There is
product.
not.
Yeah, suppose they want to tarnish the brand or something.
Oh, actually, there's a point. I purchased a while back, and I've forgotten all about it, a 48-button keypad that's fully programmable.
Thrustmaster one as well. Or?
The original idea
Very
was to
much
make
the
that
only
into
details I've been
the
given
thing
on
that the
it
Harrier
is
has,
you'll be
but
able to
there's
buy
too many
the
buttons.
stick on its own, and it'll plug into a Warthog base.
Okay,
Fully
so it's just
programmable,
the
48
actual
buttons.
stick.
Well, I think they're making a proper the whole stick
got,
and base stuff as well. But
1, 2,
if you
3,
own a
4,
Warthog,
5,
you will just be able to
6
buy the
by, what makes
You
48?
won't have to buy
6
a
by
separate
8
base for it, but
keyboard.
You own the Warthog already.
It's a 6 by 8 keyboard.
I haven't heard anything about that.
And it's fully programmable, and I haven't fully programmed it. In fact, I haven't programmed it at all. So, wow. Yeah. That's cool. That's my next project.
What's happening in the server?
They're all lined up.
What's
on
going on?
I think they're about to scramble.
Cool.
Oh,
Things are moving along then.
oh, they haven't started yet. You gotta be kidding! I've been sat here for how long? How long's the stream been going?
I remember the days when it took at
where's
least
the
an hour
where's
to
the
get
stream doing? Where's
ready.
my mouse for the live for how long? I've been live for 52 bloody minutes and they're only taking off now.
No.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
About 6 months to convince me to come flying with him.
I could have done exploration in Elite
Yeah,
by
I
now,
mean,
couldn't
we've
I?
come a long way. We've probably gone downhill a little bit recently.
No, it wasn't that. It's the problem
little
is
bit
that whenever
downhill.
I join a
Kidding
community
me?
for any reason, you get inadvertent negative comments and stuff.
How do you mean?
Because I'm involved with the.
You mean comments like this?
Oh, right.
Oh, no, not these assholes.
All rubbish.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, it's fair enough.
So I say
The
something
internet
like,
is an angry place.
Luckily enough, actually, Cap had a few
where is
messages, but he hasn't had anything major. I think Rat
we will be flying tonight.
Yeah, but
Who are you
Raptor as a
flying with
human being
tonight,
is a pain
Auntie?
in the arse.
The Grim
Yeah,
Reapers again.
Cap did make him apologise to him, which was hilarious.
Oh, right. I see, it got that far.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it was at the point that Cap was really quite fucking angry with Raptor about it.
Yeah, well, yeah, I think he likes to feel like he's...
There
always
we
got
go.
the
Do you want the
moral
other
high
one?
ground.
There's
He's
another
willing
version of
to,
that.
Yeah, argue his point.
The Grim Reapers.
Fucking hilarious when Cap told me that mate forced me to be flight lead and then Raptor had to fly with me. It was fucking hilarious.
How was Raptor then? Because I don't know if he actually followed what you were saying or whether it was...
To his credit, he did exactly what I asked of him. No more, no
There
less,
you go.
and he didn't say a word.
I haven't done any work on this in a couple of weeks.
I don't
I
know
just haven't
whether
had
he
bloody time, to
was
be quite honest with you.
genuinely rebutted.
I've been
and
extremely
after that,
busy
sort of
trying
like,
to do things,
thought,
get
"I'm
things
not gonna
running.
win this," and left it.
Yeah,
I never
no
seem to
idea.
have time in the day. I don't get out of bed till about lunchtime. I just
Yeah,
can't
it
get
does
out 'cause
seem
of pain.
that
Oh, got my
most
wheelchair
people on the
yesterday.
internet will
Got my
quite
brand new
happily have an
wheelchair.
argument over just stupid
What a
trivial
crock
stuff.
of shit! It's as wide as a friggin' Scania or Volvo huge truck. Because I mean I'm fat, but it's a lot bigger than I actually need. I
Yeah,
mean it's a lot
part-time
wider.
Developers
Can't get through doors with it.
unable to put together highly complex.
Because of my tendonitis in my shoulder, I can't even wheel the damn bloody thing. And of course this bungalow doesn't have a ramp, it has steps to get into. So I can't get in and out. It's so heavy I can't lift it in and out the bloody car. In fact, I nearly wrenched my bloody shoulder out trying to move it.
Patch notes the same time that the public does.
I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, it'll get me round like Wix. You know Wix, the everything shop.
But you mentioned before, didn't you, that...
I mean, it'll get me around, but the bloody wheelchair's so wide, I'm probably going to be bashing shelves to bits.
You're treated as... Oh, you want
And
patch notes?
I've got no one that'll be able to push me. You know, I've got nobody locally that can help me and get me to the shop, so I've got to do this all on my own.
Going on in the UK at the moment, they like us even fucking more.
And I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got nowhere to put it in the house,
I still
so
don't-
it's by the front door.
I mean, I'm struggling to see how it's not...
It's a nightmare. It's an absolute friggin' nightmare.
Yeah, I mean...
I didn't expect it
the
being so
only
big or
place
so
in the
heavy.
world that I know of that is made.
I mean, it's modular and bits come off here, there, and everywhere, and the wheels come off, you know.
So
But
yeah.
if the Russians, if
Jesus,
the Russian military
man,
didn't do
it's
it,
so
it
damned
certainly
heavy.
gave them
And
the
with my
capacity to
tendonitis
do
in
it.
my shoulder, I just
There's
can't
no
push
way
it.
that you break into port and down, steal a nerve.
I thought I was going to get an electric one, but they don't do electric wheelchairs for just outdoors. You have to have it for indoors as well.
If you're gonna kill somebody, don't use a weapon.
This bungalow's like a rabbit hutch,
Only
it's
a
so damn
government
small.
agency,
I'm so fed up living
specifically
here.
Only the Russians.
It's
could
so
have
noisy
access
at the back of the hospital.
Like they did this with the.
I mean, they
what,
drop these
the
huge,
Yinko,
great
the
skips. I
the
mean, I'm not
Polonians.
talking about the
Why
skips
would
that you put a
use
mattress
that?
in at the
There's
side of your
plenty
house.
of
I mean,
other
these
things
things
that
are
kill people.
huge, great industrial jobbies. And they drop them at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then they push them in with a lorry.
Is that they know that no matter
And
what the UK does,
the sound of metal grinding on metal is like a screaming banshee. You know, 5 in the morning.
It's a case of
Ridiculous.
It's a case of a
I hate
live
living
trial
here.
of something that they may use.
I need to
in
win the
military
lottery.
deployments if the world ever comes to it.
Or I need to learn
that's true.
computer
Yeah, I suppose
programming or
that
something.
if-
I need to have a job at
if
home.
you
I've
want
got to get a
to
job at
be
home. I don't know what I'm
taught,
going to do.
if
But
you want everybody to know it's Russia, that
I've
did
got to
it
do
yet.
something. I can't live here much
yeah, to do
longer.
it.
I'm going out my
Emelianenko
bloody
was
mind.
a KGB agent as well.
Mm.
So
I think I'd rather live in a
basically
caravan
saying,
in the
if
middle
you
of a
defect
field.
from the KGB, we will find you and you will die.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
we
and
don't
I'm
care
fed up
that
of
the
waiting
world
here.
knows about it,
It's
because
been an
the
hour
guy
now.
who was basically 99.9% behind
Come
it,
on!
Benyenko, is now the equivalent of a Russian MP.
And the conversation isn't exactly stimulating, is it?
It's a strange country.
These
I
switches
was
are nice,
wondering
you know,
when,
this
you know,
fantastic.
Boris Johnson's,
They are
oh,
very
if
nice,
they
aren't
don't
they?
respond by midnight tonight, we will start issuing our response. It's like, what response are we going to give? I mean, are we invading by any chance? I says, nope, the usual. Oh,
We're going to boycott the World Cup, aren't we? Because it's the Russian World Cup.
Good job.
Isn't that what? And they want the rest of
Russians
Europe
are
to
real
boycott as well,
scared.
don't they? Duh. That's going to happen.
And that's the problem, is that the Russians don't care about making it obvious, because they know that there's really going to be very minimal fallout. What we're going to do is sink their carrier next time it goes to the English Channel.
That's a bloody good idea. Whoops, you hit a World War II mine. How much of a shame is that? Because there's plenty of those still in the channel, isn't there?
No, there is hundreds, thousands.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a terrible shame if a couple of those mines broke loose and suddenly hit the bottom of that carrier, put it down on the bottom?
There's two areas off the Normandy coast that I'm reliably informed are actually red marked out in local nav charts, because they are still considered minefields. They're still being cleared, but it's taking like years to do it.
No incentive, that's the problem, isn't it? I'm bored. I'm getting bored, guys.
That's why we're sitting in here chatting.
Yeah, my ADHD is getting the better of me. There's a thing called too many switches. Honestly, how can you say that? Too many bloody switches. There's never too many switches. You can't have too many switches. Hi-Fis with lots of buttons on them, and cars with loads of switches. Everybody likes switches. Do people not have a switch fetish like I do? Actually, I'm using the smaller box. I've got a much bigger plastic box for a button box, but I thought, no, that's too big. This one I'm using fits just nicely, the same height, the same width as the Warthog. And once it's installed with a bit of hot glue or whatever I'm going to do with it, it will probably be all I need. Probably. But I do have a lot of switches, a lot of LEDs, a lot of this, that, and the other, and I've built a prototype panel for the Harrier front brace, but of course I need one that'll work for the F-18 as well. I've already bought the extra MFDs, so I've got one spare. If anybody wants to make me an offer, you can have it for half the price I paid for them, because it's brand new. So I'll have 3 MFDs, but I think I'm going to have to put that on a 19-inch monitor or something, because these two are single monitors. Having a third single monitor, I've got nowhere to plug it into. So, yeah. So I think I'll put it on a 19-inch monitor and put it on the graphics card. That might increase my FPS a bit if it's not using the onboard graphics card. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I do have a 19-inch monitor that's 1440 by 900 or whatever it is. I'll see if I can stick 3 MFDs on it and have a bit to the side. That should be fun. I've got all these things on the go. I've got a ham radio needs fixing, needs repairing. I think I might just send that off, actually, to be honest with you. I think it's the power transistors that switch it on that's at fault, but I just don't have the space. I don't have a workbench anymore. I used to have a really big... See, I had a 3-bedroom semi that I owned. And the back bedroom because it's 3 bedrooms. The small bedroom I just kept as a tiny little storeroom. The bedroom at the back of the house I kept as a computer room and playroom. Had big workbenches and everything in it, and I had all my USB cables out the windows to my telescopes and things, so I could sit in the warmth and use the telescopes from my computer. So I had a big workbench where I could do soldering and all kinds of stuff, but after losing the job and everything and becoming a cripple,
Damn students.
I'm now in social housing in a disability bungalow that
It's alright, my
it's a rabbit hutch. I don't have any room to do anything in here. So
6 other people living in this house.
poor little me, eh? So I'm trying my best to make this place fit, but Jesus, so small, so small. Hi, Bright Flight, how you doing?
I mean, it would have been even worse had I been hosting the server.
Hi, Captain.
Oh, and absolutely everybody has been kicked off.
What? I'm still in. Oh, yes. Only oh, gold. Yeah. What's happened? Where is everybody? Hang on. No. They're on spectators.
They're forming their 3-prong attack. And
Well, I haven't taken off yet. I'm still waiting for the word to go. I'm the only one sitting. I'm sitting here waiting. In fact, these guys are waiting.
I still have no idea what's causing my bizarre graphical issue. I have a theory that it's a program
So they're the
trying
ESF
to
guys.
take over the screen. Like, I don't know.
Where's Cap?
Like somebody rang me on Skype, and the
Cap's there, no,
do you want to answer
15.
the call window popped up, and that's the same moment.
Oh,
when
I haven't
my
used
graphics
Skype
went
in years.
from nice to terrible.
I can't
And I
remember
think
a password.
maybe DCS suddenly in the new update doesn't like
With
it when
TeamSpeak and
another
Discord
program
and
tries to take over the screen.
Have you turned off
so
all
many
of the
different
things
calls.
like
Hello, what's
the-
happening here?
the,
My laptop's just rebooting.
UAC and stuff?
What is
UAC?
going off? I did not give you permission to do that.
You know,
Friggin'
like when
Windows
you install
updates, isn't
something,
it? Window
that
getting
pop-up on the front,
getting
you
Windows ready. Do not turn off your computer, bastard.
Yeah.
Don't you just hate Windows Home? Just
You turn all that shit off and
At the most
I always
inopportune
make sure I got
moments.
Skype and-
I'm updating
Yeah, I've
your
done
computer.
that now, so everything is.
Need a new hard drive for
might
the
even
laptop.
shut Discord down once we're.
It's got 2 SSDs, but it's only got one hard drive, and the hard drive's nearly full because it's only 1 terabyte.
Yeah, that's true. Do that.
So I'm going to
if I
have
just
to
turn off-
replace that with
that's
a 2 or maybe
true.
even a 3 or
I've had
4
it,
terabyte
so-
hard drive.
You know, it pops up
I don't
in the
know
little
yet.
corner with the messages, which is kind of annoying. I think we need to turn it off.
This laptop
But it
does
could be that
so
somebody sends
much.
a message,
Especially my
it
gaming
pops
laptop.
up, takes over the screen, and then DCS goes crash, or at least the graphics
Bloody
go off.
swine did that. I can't believe it
Presumably
just
you've done the
did
basic
that without
repairs
warning
and
me.
cleans and stuff on your DCS install.
I've completely
bloody
wiped
gaming
DCS.
computer
I
doesn't
have
do the same.
removed all of the files I could possibly find that weren't removed by the uninstaller, and yeah.
I'd be rather
reinstalled
pissed off if it
from
does that.
scratch with a new download.
RB15
Yeah,
anti
I'd say
ships,
that you're looking at
RB05s,
Windows
RB75s, Mark
run
71
Teamviewer?
high drag bombs. That's
Nope.
what I'm taking today, I think. Yeah.
Um,
back up then.
No RDP software.
Oh, Adobe software you're using does not have a valid license. Don't be so
I'd make
stupid.
sure
How
you've
can
got
Adobe
UAC
Reader not have a valid license,
and
you
then just
dopey...
Exit anything that might give you a pop-up. And then
They've
just
gone
fly.
really overboard on
Does
this
it only
crap,
do it in
haven't
multiplayer or single player as well?
Does it both?
they? Okay,
But
well
we
we're doing.
started doing it since 2.5.
Have you tried running window versus full screen?
So, what do you mean? What's running
Bitchin'
DCS
Benito.
full screen?
Hi Rick, how you doing?
So in the settings options,
We haven't
you
taken
get
off
the
yet.
option of going full
We're
screen
still
or
waiting.
window.
I think so. The problem is I do it in VR, so it doesn't take up the whole
Ooh.
screen.
VR.
I haven't actually tested DCS not in VR to see if it still does it.
Well, I'm nearly through all this
Problem
bloody
is
pina colada.
it's
I'd have to
something
go and get
like, you can
something
either
else.
do it like an emission a few days ago. It
How
did
much
it
is
the
left?
moment I got on the aircraft. Another time,
Half a
it's
glass.
been fine for like 40
That's it,
minutes.
a whole bottle's gone, a 70 centilitre bottle of
Right,
rum
so
and
this where's this
pineapple juice.
UAC located in the Windows
That's a
settings?
bugger. I have to find something else now.
Version of Windows you
Actually, that tastes a little bit
pen.
vanilla-y.
Go to the search button at the bottom of the Cortana and type in control panel.
Have vanilla in it, would it?
Yep.
Can you imagine a vanilla drink?
Right side,
Ooh,
view by small icons.
okay.
Yep.
So what else are we going to do then while we're waiting? Because I'm going to go and play something else. Maybe we're going to play Elite or something while we're waiting. Or Brood War. Let's play StarCraft Brood War. I haven't finished that off yet. Started it, haven't finished it.
Yep, got it.
And then you should have one in the center that says change user account control settings. You press that and it'll give you a slider. I have mine all the way down to the bottom, never notified.
So I hear Nvidia are building a new graphics card. It is going to be the equivalent power of a 1080 Ti, but they're building it especially for Bitcoin miners. And they're hoping to take off the pressure from the graphics card market by building a specialist card for Bitcoin mining. Because they said, you know, they just can't build cards fast enough, and the price has gotten stupid. The same with memory.
Are you sure you want to do this?
So they've decided to build a card, because AMD already did a card, didn't they? They did the RX 560 and 580. It doesn't have any. It doesn't actually have any graphics outlet ports on it. The card is made for Bitcoin mining, and it's pretty shit hot. Is it Ethereal? The new Bitcoin Ethereal or Litecoin, the AMD cards are better at mining those than the Nvidia cards, because they're geared up to mine that particular coin type.
No, it's not.
Something like that. I was watching a YouTube on it from January.
I've only ever actually had one virus. At least only ever one virus I've found out. There could be, you know, cleverer viruses.
So they're working on these new cards to try and alleviate the pressure on the graphics card market.
Yeah, the only one I ever had is the Metropolitan.
See, people aren't buying computers right now. The computer market is diving.
First pieces of ransomware.
People are only buying graphics cards and memory for Bitcoin mining. They're not actually buying PCs for gaming and stuff because of the memory, and the graphics cards are just too expensive. So people are just not, you know, they're just not bothering. It's ridiculous.
Potentially using, you know,
I mean, the price of that i7-8700 has come down in price to £300, I think.
And it showed a picture of you.
And on Black Friday, they were selling it for £389 on special offer.
God, what's
so it's come down 90 quid.
And it said, this is
since Black Friday in November. End of November, December. So December, January, February. So 3.5 months. In 3.5 months, it's dropped by £90.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of
motherboards have come down in price as well. Hard disk drives are a little bit better. SSDs is the same price. Memory is still high. Graphics cards are still high. That's the only reason I haven't updated my my rig here. Is because the memory is 3 times the price now than I bought it a year ago, and it just does my head in. I just refuse to pay stupid prices, or I would have upgraded this computer to an i7-8700 or higher at the blink of an eye.
Yeah,
I've got the money saved up for it, ready to do it. And I really need my bedside computer upgrading so I can put my bedside computer in as my streaming computer. Because currently now the streaming computers run at 82% CPU, which is a lot, and a 85% GPU, which is an awful lot. It needs better stuff.
But yeah, it seemed most viruses are usually
I've had
transferred
enough
through
sitting here doing this. It's
kind
ridiculous.
of obvious attacks when you think about it.
How long now?
Like, there's had a few
hour and 10 minutes.
Where
so I've been sat here for at least an hour and a half. I've been sat here since 6:15.
I've had a few from
what's it now? Nearly 8:15. 2 hours. 2 hours. Haven't done.
Saying congratulations, you successfully ordered this. And there's
desktop.
And then you think, oh,
what can we do in the meantime then?
And there is a button that's actually fairly well hidden.
What can we do?
Oh, click here if you didn't order this. It's like, great, I'll click there and I'll log into Amazon or PayPal, and then they have all your details.
What are we running here in a minute?
Yeah, it's just interesting to see how they evolve over time.
Can I actually get the task manager up without DCS popping back up? No, I can't.
Put my plate back in the kitchen. Yeah, I can't exactly ask. It's like, wait, woman, get plate. I'll be right back. So this isn't taking much, is it? Right, what can we play? We're going to play something. I don't want to really get into Elite, because I'd have to leave me ship in mid-space.
What have we got? StarCraft Brood War. I can't exactly leave that either, can I? In mid-game. I have not got a clue what to do. I might just go and do some... oh, isn't there a new vegan mission? There's a point. Right, let's get out of here. This is just bullshit. Not training, not training, not training. Campaigns. Is it campaigns or missions? Campaigns. Let's try campaigns. I think somebody said there's a new vegan campaign or mission or something. Vegan red flag. That's not it. That's campaigns. Missions. Oh, maybe it is that then.
Quite funny
Attack
watching
with
this from a 10 view.
Sorry, Terry?
Quite funny watching this from a 10 view. Because from a spectator I can see the reds too.
Ah, of course, yeah. Actually, maybe this is a good time to actually jump in DCS and test the theory that it is in fact notifications.
Yeah, jump in, just don't spawn anywhere.
Yeah, I'll. It happens even in spectator.
Good man.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
I'm
all
off to do
very-
something else. I've been sat here 2 hours.
Alright, see you later, Auntie.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do the vegan red flag campaign, see what that's about.
Sounds good, it's quite fun actually.
I need to get Nevada or Normandy.
Get Nevada, don't get Normandy.
Why is it? Because I know a lot of people have issues with it.
Normandy is incredibly frame rate intensive, there's no support for it, it's not being updated, it's made by a third party, it's not part of DD. And
Okay.
quite honest, it's quite a boring map. It's tiny as well, it's only like 150 miles by 90 miles.
Hmm.
Wouldn't
I
be
think-
so bad if it had whales in it. And we could all do the
You
Mac
mean the sea
loop.
creatures, of course.
No, Wales, the country. If you have Wales in, we could all do the Mac loop.
Ah, same thing.
Missiles out! Missiles out! Who's getting shot at? Cap! Cap's being shot at!
Good.
Fuck me, there's AIM 120 going everywhere.
How do you see that then?
Magic.
It's magic. I am hosting the server.
Yeah, I was
should be
going
able
to
to see it
pop
on
in
spectators as well,
Commander or something.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't booting, is it? This is stuck. This ain't going to go anywhere. This is
Eagle
well
on
stuck.
Eagle. And,
Can't even...
both Eagles
Brilliant.
dodged each other.
Wait,
That
you
doesn't
mean
work
each other's
then?
missiles or literally each other?
No, they dodged each other. Both of them broke in opposite directions.
It wouldn't be
after,
bad if we could watch it from...
and,
the game or
they
something.
dodged each other's missiles, now burning away from each other at wrecking speeds.
Eli, are you ready?
And now we've got... Who's that?
Oh.
Cinder is chasing down...
What you got?
And we've got Tail and Kilo chasing down an F-16.
Oh. Hi, Jack. How you doing? Play some... play some ED. I'm tempted to play ED. I really am. Can't be sat here doing nothing. It drives me mad.
Well, I really
I'm
want to
so
buy
bored.
the proper version of TAC-View. Because you can set it to host the server and you can watch live the TAC-View of what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, I've bought it for both the server and myself.
Yeah, have you ever set up a local server? Because what you can...
Yeah, I have done it once, but it was fast.
It's not too bad. You got to obviously do all the port forwarding, which you right can be a bit of a faff. But...
Runs on the training server.
Slicey's got an inbound 120. This is gonna hurt. He's not trying to dodge either.
What was that? That was it. This program is not working. What? What? Get on with it. So,
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
so No, can't do F2, can't do F10. I can't do any of those.
Oh, he's outrunning the missile.
How
No,
is
he's
he?
not. There he goes.
How is he F10 in then? I might go into game. No, tactical commander, gamesman.
No, you just have to sit in spectator and then just hit briefing and then F10.
Oh, briefing.
Yeah.
And then F10. All right. But can you F2 it? Oh, you can F2 it
Yeah,
as
you
well.
can. Oh, Zoidberg got an F16.
Oh, we got a missile out for Kilo Mike.
Oh,
Hey,
finally, sound.
Seen it as well.
He's fired 30, but has he...
Oh,
Fluffy
You have to
clouds.
turn the Russian icons on. Because apparently that gives you direction of things.
He's got to have beaten that.
The American icons give you direction to the things as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, they just give you... They're just little circles, or they're like...
If you just press the top left button, there's one that
Oh!
Yeah, I got that on. I got the labels, but...
Quick
it's
fire
tricky to see what
missiles!
direction people are going in.
got 20 out battery.
Got an SU-25 in trouble.
Oh, he's turned it off. He's gonna die. Yeah, he's flamed out. Bosh.
Bosh.
Maneuver kill there for the F15.
Oh.
So apparently, in order to change the...
Cap shouted Fox 3 and fired a name 9.
Idiot.
Yeah, apparently for DCS to change you from NATO to Russian symbols, it needs to reboot.
Oh, 120 on tail.
Is he just going low? I think he might be alright actually. Yeah, he's actually flying that now, isn't he? Yeah. He's just
120 out on Kilo
he's
Mike.
just a little bit damaged.
Running
That's
out
good.
of cap pretty quick.
Mirage. Noisy Mirage.
I don't actually. They're either all dead.
They're kind of staying out of this fight. They plan to mop up when the enemies run out of Fox 3s.
Careful! There's someone behind you. Do not fly straight and level, you dopey. Hello, what happened there? Get me back. They're F-18s. Oh, no, 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 no. I thought... Oh dear. No, that's not good.
Kilo Mike is getting shot.
He's dead. Where was I?
Kilo Mike just blows straight into that missile. Got a turn, no.
No, I think he must have been dead. Because he's flying straight and level like an idiot.
Yeah, it's not looking great, is it?
Interesting colours over a snowscape.
They haven't even fought the F-18s yet.
Screenshot! No, I don't want that
Missiles that also weave,
That
but
was
in
a
a
pretty good
greater fashion,
screenshot.
'cause it will always try and correct, try and lead
I've got the
you,
contrail on that bastard.
and that will cause them to miss.
Sorry, sorry. It's 36,000 feet. There's no better way to advertise your presence.
Oh, it's just the fact they haven't even killed the F-15s
Wow.
that are like mixed in there.
I don't
Well,
think Gage Recky knows it's coming.
Yep,
Good.
this
Yeah, he
is going to
does.
be awkward.
Yeah, he does. He's turned.
Yeah, he's turning now,
Oh,
but it
oh,
looks a
oh,
little
oh,
bit
oh,
too
oh.
late.
No, I think he's done.
No, oh no, yeah, he's beaten. Yeah, you can tell when it tries to lead somebody and then it... Okay, we've got another one out for Skye. Should be alright with this one.
Who's that one? That's
He just
Ignore.
needs to make like one turn and he'll beat that missile.
Oh, Skye. Skye, Cap. Ah, Skid Rocky there.
Is it like beat? Look.
No, Skidackery.
25's got dead pretty quick. There's a 15 bearing down on tender.
This is going to be a lot of editing for Cap.
Fox 3 out on some Cap against an F-15.
Well, this is better, isn't it?
Kilo Mike's flying straight into a missile.
I think Kilo
Oh yeah, they're all here. They're all here.
I see that.
This is
Yeah,
Skidrecki
goodbye, Mike.
we're watching here. I don't know what he's up to.
Yeah, you've only
Full
got
afterburner though.
Six aircraft left.
Nice colour scheme, I like that.
Keaton's on a...
Look at the good view is the underside. Look how many missiles he's got. He's only fired 2. My God, what's that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 missiles. Whoa!
Oh, don't hit him.
Oh, 2 of them. He's fired 2.
He's alive.
Quick spin round.
He's alive.
Alive.
2 away. 3 away.
No, he got away with it.
7
I
left.
think he was dodging.
Oh, yes, that's a splash. And the other one's going to hit him as well now.
Everything at it.
He didn't need to fire that third one. But there you go. That's a finishing shot. Wow. And that's Shadaki killed in an Su-33, killed Red AI and an F-15 with an R-27ET missile. There we go. So yeah, you can actually watch Cap's Twitch stream at the same time. Or you can watch this, and if I zoom out,
help everyone else.
you can have a commentary on Twitch. We can go to F10 as well.
Let's assume for a moment that somehow
Here they
some
are, they're all
miracle,
up
the
here.
remainder of our Cap flight defeats the enemy, or at least runs them out of missiles.
Yeah, well, that's
There's only 3. Oh, let's have a look at Signore. So that's Signore. He's after this boy. He's got no missiles left. Oh, he's got 1 left. Go on. Oh, well, there was a bit of puff of smoke there, so there's definitely some damage.
Relatively well, but I think Cap has put them in not entirely.
Oh, and there's another one. That's a splash.
Oh, Cap's just shot down one of our own.
That's
That's really awkward.
Cap's just shot one of our own.
Well, that's...
I think it's a bad track on that one.
Tender's just got a kill.
Right, Tender's got another one out, but we've got name 20 out from the
That's out for Cap. That's out for Cap.
Cap's turning though, I think he's going to get this one.
So
Yeah,
Cap killed one of our own.
Does it say on the feed? Yeah, it says Signore crashed.
Yeah, he got hit by Cap.
Oh, he's dead. That's definitely a hit. That's going to be a hit. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think he got a hit.
What's he got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He just said
5.
over global that apparently he blacked out and died, but might have been just really convenient. He did shoot a missile.
So Cap has killed Cap in F-15 killed. Oh, it's just gone off the screen. Bollocks. Missed
but
it.
we currently outnumber the
Sorry.
enemy. Admittedly, that didn't help at the start, but there's a very good chance that they can at least take down those final 2.
Well, we should be able to get off now.
So, Trash and P-Man, you both happy with doing Seed with the Vigan with Mavericks?
I can do Mavericks. I'm not particularly happy about doing Seed with it. But...
We should be airborne
they're
now.
very effective. You just have to be... Everything you do to launch a Maverick has to be 10 times quicker.
Oh, we've got a launch. We've got a
You
launch.
run them on the target, you identify it, and the trick is to identify it visually, place a reticule not on the target.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
And then all you have to do with the Maverick sight is slew it directly
can't
downwards.
see the missile.
You need to prioritize the search and track radar.
He's running.
Take
He's
that
running.
down,
Yeah,
and
that's going
the
to lose
SS6s
speed.
can still hit.
Oh,
with their
but
legs.
he's about to.
If we take down the search and track
Yeah,
radar, it'll
nice
at least
shot.
make it life a lot easier for the A10s. and they can
That's a
probably
nice
take it
one.
out through
Oh
that
yeah, he's
map.
not coming out of that dive.
Hit, but he's still alive.
So,
And Kendra just took one out and all.
I think that's there's one.
Yeah, so that 18 that's left is the last one.
We should be airborne by now.
I don't know what Zoidberg's doing. He's literally orbiting, doing nothing.
Why are we not airborne?
He doesn't even have any weapons on board.
Yeah, but why are we not airborne? We should be airborne by now.
yeah, that's what we're doing now. Right, get into the first flight of Higgins, everyone.
Did he call us in?
I'll get
Static,
the
are you joining us?
Spinning up.
Oh yeah.
Did he call him in?
Sorry, say again?
I don't think he called in.
He didn't, but there's only 3 of them left and we need to get rolling.
No, take
Like,
4th
the reason
slot.
he decided us to separate the flights was to prevent the server from crashing, and since half the... 3/4 of the cap
Yeah, I've
flight
got no
is now
drink
gone,
left, though.
I'm pretty sure the server will be fine. He says as if
Here we go! A big rolling drag, yeah. Here we go. Sorry.
My D6 is still going, it's just very slow.
I'm in.
Actually, you guys are spawned.
Let it settle.
Lag for everyone.
Oh god, this is terrible. Are we in an English cockpit?
If, we're gonna go back.
We are indeed.
DCS, I'm taking over flight lead here.
Right, let's do things from left to right. Let's get up in the seat. Because I hate being down there.
Alright.
Let's zoom right out.
Your hammer lead
As
then.
far as we're zooming.
Correct.
Are we all just going into one?
So, let's put some lights
frequency.
on.
We'll stick 243's
Oh,
global
wrong
and
way.
we'll have our own local flight
Lights
frequencies, 'cause
on.
it'll be a nightmare otherwise.
Lights, please.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
suggesting.
goodness sakes.
Who is flight lead for the Higgins?
It's myself, Blood.
Blood. We could
Data
do
cartridge.
30
I can't see the data cartridge.
FM for just
Ah!
you and I. We need to coordinate anything.
I don't think I
That's
got
better.
enough buttons on my
Data
stick
cartridge.
to do that. We should be alright.
IFF
communicate via 243
on-
anyway.
Fair enough.
N9099. Enter. Okay. We're just going for Hydrax. Livery, we're going for the Pike. Yeah, it doesn't matter about that. Okay.
Request rearming.
Switch that,
Right,
press
I'll
that.
see you in
Get
SRS.
that down here.
Be there in a second. I need to fix it.
Cool. Seth, Merlin.
Oh yeah, where's
Justin,
SRS
we
gone?
Copy.
Rush long term.
Ah, come on. SRS. There we go, SRS.
Confirmed.
Oh, that thing's so noisy.
Rearming complete.
Switch it off. That's it. Couldn't remember there. Hello. What's going off here? Nova, you're a star. Nova, I love you.
I love you too. I am sensing moisture in my sensors.
That's a bit too much information, I think. What else have I got to do here? I think bomb plan's already set, isn't it? Yep. Plan. Nav. Going over land. 130 and 243, I believe.
1-0. Заруливайте на стоянку.
Radio check, 130.
Loud and clear.
Thank you, you're also 5x5. Is there any, oh, let's have a look at the kneeboard, waypoints. We've got one waypoint and I don't know where it is, because the map doesn't work. Fuck's sake. So, Ground attack then. In number 9 is waypoint 1, which
Okay,
I
so
don't
what
trust.
I thought was railway line, I believe is actually some power lines.
You can't know, only the people
I
that
don't
are
trust that at
Follow
all.
the power lines down
Let's
the
have a
coast,
look.
work our way along the coast afterwards, but crucially, we're going to need to turn inland ever so slightly and then come in at bearing, let's see.
I'll just follow you.
Bearing 191.
I got traffic sweeper.
Trash, can you note down some comments?
drive it home, Tender, drive it home.
I'll just follow you.
Sure, go ahead.
Right,
It's got
so
Mavericks.
This is for the first SAM site
And
39.
what the hell are they?
42.
That's Mavericks.
49.
What's that?
Cap refueling.
394249 east.
I don't know what that is.
North 43 35
ECM pod maybe?
31.
North 433531.
Can't hear them.
All correct. So that is going to
Oh,
be
you
our
just
first
cap.
one.
I need
Now
to
let's
know
try and
who's
pull the
still
others
up in the cap force.
Okay, yeah, I've
who we got?
found where they are. You ready to take down another set of coordinates, Trash?
Go ahead.
East 39 44
Oh god, we got
23.
Caps, that's 3 of us.
Waypoints
We're all
now.
going to form into Anvil.
East 39423.
North 43 34 59.
140 freak.
North 433459. Surfside 2.
Why are these high
Excellent.
jump
So
pencils?
Trash and Static, are you joining us?
Yeah, roger.
Radio check 130.
Merging into one group.
Readability 5, P-man.
That pen doesn't work.
Right,
I like
Trash
that.
and Static, you're going for the second sand site, so that's the second set of coordinates I asked you to write down. And me and P-man are going to go for
you
the
guys
first.
spawned in now?
A firm cap, we're currently
Sorry,
just reading
sand
the
site?
plan. The Vegans are going to act as seed.
Roger that, and it's going to take a good 5 minutes to get these jets
Sam
repaired.
site?
and warmed
What's
up
the on
as
about
well.
Sam site? I thought we were going for the fucking docks.
Roger.
Make up traffic.
Okay, could you read me back the coordinates for the first SAM site track?
Why are none of my bloody
Ready to
pens
shoot?
working? Jesus.
Go ahead.
Got a ton of pens here, none of them are working.
East 394249.
Well, that was fucking stressful.
Go ahead.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard, guys, and we can see how many we killed. Caps killed 3.
35
Storybird's killed 3. Cadra's killed 1, that's
Oh,
7.
pens.
We've got Skays killed 1,
Where's the
that's
pen?
9.
Gotta have a pen here.
11, there's only one more left.
This is not good, is it? No pens? Alright, so many pens
Hey,
here,
do
and
you
not one
want
of them bloody
to
working.
go air to ground?
It's as if I've got this sort of pen not working zone.
Cap P-man, I think there was a manoeuvre kill on the remaining aircraft.
Where we got?
So do we think there's any
more
hostile
pens
cap
around
left?
here.
Guys
Tons
who
of
can't shoot?
stationary supplies here. Where are all my
Mirage,
pens?
you go. Mirage, go ground attack. How many flankers have we got?
Skate and flanker.
Skay, go ground attack. We've got 3 F-15s that can take on any remaining cap.
Do what? Right, what we got in here? One of these pens will work. Black one.
Plus me.
Yeah, that works. Better check backup. Blue one? The blue one work?
Okay, leads ready to taxi.
Blue doesn't work. Red one? Does the red one
Trash
work?
ready.
Red one works fine. Great.
I'm still rearming.
Negative, it's just not, it's cheating.
Get on the right frequency, P-man.
Yeah, I know, I've done it.
We can still ask you to vector us to target and base.
Black
Are you
pen works
taking
well.
4 mavs or 2?
2, we won't need 4. Primary target is the search and track radar.
Thanks.
Roger.
Nathan?
Okay.
We've got 2 aircraft per site, so at minimum I'm expecting the search and track radar on 1 launcher. The air should be able to finish the rest off. You also want to take the flare, pods, and jammer. Set jammer to Bravo and Kilo, and also don't take pure chaff because there is also, in fact, there's no flares, is there? Take pure chaff.
Hang on a minute.
Okay.
Hang on a minute, I thought we were taking bombs.
We were, but we've got reassigned. As I said, we're going to be doing seed. We've got 2 SAM sites to destroy. Me and P-Man are going to go for the most northerly one, and Trash and Static are going for the southern one. Trash has got the coordinates for your respective sites, so ask him.
Seatail.
I've got the coordinates of mine, so P-Man, if you're going second, you just follow me in.
Yeah, I'll just follow you.
Get in a Harrier then.
They're not very far away from the port, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
God.
Just making sure that I've got all my damn weapons set correctly.
I can't do Mavericks. Pencil. I knew that's a bloody good idea.
Hammer Flight's gonna
Pencils never sort of not work, do they?
Roger, cheers Hammer.
I just can't understand why none of these pens work. I mean, these are
Should be ready to go when
they're
you are
like 0.5 millimeters, so they're very fine tip rollerball high gels.
So
and I've never had a problem with these before,
P-Man is
ever.
number 2, Trash is number 3, Static is number 4. Can I get a confirmation on that?
4. Ah, if you want me to do seed, I'll run in a Harrier.
It's the wrong way round, but I suppose it works.
I can't do
Right,
seed.
report when ready to taxi. All you gotta do is fly nice and low to the target. Once you are about 10-15 kilometers away, pop up, put your sight above the target, not on it, slew down directly with the Maverick, lock onto the first thing it locks onto, and fire.
Yeah, that'll get me killed.
Yeah, it's not easy, but I'm afraid we're gonna have to do it to help our A10 buddies out.
And we'll lead taxi
Maybe
into
we
runway.
should all get in Harriers then. Harriers are much better at this.
Yeah, but this is more fun.
No, it's not. I can't do Mavericks in a fucking Vigan. I've never been able to do Mavericks
Report
in
when
a
ready to
Vigan.
taxi, we need to get going.
2's ready.
Never been able to.
3. Flanker, get that flanker repaired.
4. I've got my bombs.
Good stuff. Cat, what's the active runway?
I can't.
0404. Come and join me.
04, roger.
Cap flank's having repairing issues.
Just get a new one.
Just get a new one if can't repair it.
Taxi to runway 04.
Where's 04? Nothing's marked on there. This is such a pig in a poke. Why they haven't... Oh God. If you make missions, you put in waypoints for people, don't they? 04. Where's 04? Oh, that's 04 down there? Why are we taking off in the wrong direction? Means we've got to turn round, for crying out loud.
Sorry, Vegan Flight, you can go ahead.
Out of the fucking way, you dickhead piece of shit. Got some dickhead in a Mirage blocking the taxiway.
I presume that's the person who just came over the radio saying they're going to move.
Might as well get rid of the knee board as well. Can't use the pigging thing. The snow looks nice, doesn't it? Got no idea where I'm going.
Only when I started to.
Why am I going this way? Isn't this the wrong way? No, it's not.
Oh, that's interesting.
Bloody hell.
What's problem number 2?
Whoa.
You know the waypoint selector that normally lights up to say B1 or whatever else? That's actually showing as blank, but my nav system appears to be working because my range to target works when I select waypoint 1.
Wait, do you say it's showing as Foxtrot?
No, it's showing blank. It's just 2 blank dials. There's nothing on Feel it. free to join behind Cap, but just give me some room for my men.
Oh god, get rid of Cap's voice.
Cap, you're probably going to ask to take off first, we're just going to be flying nice and low.
Well, My rudder pedals are jamming up against the bloody thing again. Oh,
Yeah, no, I don't know why. It's obviously working because
get under the
I've got the range to target when I manually select waypoint 1. It's just not showing me
my
I've
rudder
got waypoint 1
pedals the other
selected.
day, and
We're just going to have to
it's
trust it
not
works
working.
right. Report when you're set behind me and ready to take the runway.
Bloody things. Come here. Come here.
2 touch up down. Sweet.
Look, so many wires underneath here and all.
4, where are you?
Behind you. Try and sort my rudder pedals.
How long are you going to be?
I don't know. Give us a chance.
Adrian, you are full of bullet holes.
Right. Let's try that. Oh, God.
Number 4, what's your ETA?
Hang on, my rudder pedals are under my desk, away from the mic switch. Big hell's bells. Some people, aren't they? Oh, that's not good. I'm far too close.
Right, we've got a little bit of time, so make sure with the Mavericks is you want to press T0 and T1 before you even get onto the target, so it's all ready and ready for you to slew down onto the target. Then all you have to do to fire off your second Maverick is cycle through T0, T1, slew down, fire, and hope you hit something.
Just trying to remember what I bound my jammer button to.
I don't think you turn it on, you just you whack the dials to the appropriate thing and it just turns on.
Oh, in that case then it's already on.
Yeah, just make sure it's Bravo and Kilo. I normally have it off on the ground, but
yeah, I've got it on Bravo Kilo.
I'm not going up there.
We changed the flare and chaff dispenser settings.
yeah, I seem to remember it's 1 and 0 are the dispense everything as quickly as possible.
I'll leave that on then.
Cap, so the plan is as follows. The Vegan
they
flight
said
is going
runway
to run
04.
in. We
I'm
have
going to runway
IDs
04.
on the 2 SAM sites, so we're going to run in, fire Mavericks on those and attempt to disable them as much as possible. Afterwards the A-10s are going to come in once the enemy air defences have been suppressed and hopefully destroy the port.
Okay, well, but I note your A-10s are loaded up with Mavericks. I can confirm we did this last time. They cannot lock on to the port. Scrap those Mavericks.
Yeah, you have to bear in mind.
Hammer lead, which I believe is pre now.
Hey, perhaps you can use the TV mats can force correlate.
Yeah, I was going to say they should force correlate, providing people know how to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Blood, you're fully aware that those SAMs have moved probably at least a mile away by now from the port, yes?
Yep, we're away.
Good luck. Skade, double time it, we're going to go up with the Vigans.
Static, progress report.
Approaching runway 04.
Roger, report when you're set behind 3.
Yes.
1, I think 4 has actually taken the last ramp. We're on the second to last. So I think if you look left, you'll see him.
Yeah, I see, static.
Hello,
You said runway 04, you didn't say
so that was a bit of
ramp
crazy
ABC
fight.
or
The
whatever.
only guys who survived the fight were Cap,
Well, I hope you would be able to use your initiatives and follow the rest of the flight.
and Kadron. So we've got 3 Cap guys left. The Vigans are going up now, and so are the A-10s. So we're going to follow them, protect them, and fingers crossed it works out.
Your flight is like
I know I'm being pedantic, but you know, these
And
guys
the
are
Mirage
saying
got
we
went
should do
straight
this
in front of me.
correctly, we should do that correctly, we should do
I was
the
going
other
to say,
correctly.
watch out for that Mirage.
So I'm doing this properly. I was told to go to runway 04, and I am at runway 04.
Anvil 4 taxiing to runway.
Right, report when set. Static, you're going to have to double time it and make your way past the Cap flight.
I'm just lining up. Runway 04.
Are you lining up with the flight?
I'm actually on the thing that says 04.
Yes, you need to be with the flight static. With fly's formation, you need to be with Trash, who has the waypoints that guide you onto the target. You won't be able to do this mission otherwise.
Blood, have you got another VIG coming? A VIG?
We do. Static is being uncooperative.
No, I'm not. You said runway 04. So I went to runway 04.
Well, just get up here quickly and go past the cap flight.
Static, are you able to transmit on your...
Your flight
on
camera
SRS?
should be ready to roll here in a short amount of time if you guys want to let us take off.
Yeah, I'm transmitting on SOS.
Okay.
So can I confirm that I've got Trash on my right and
Fucking
P-Man on
halfway
my
down
left?
the runway. Good job, it's a long runway.
Negative, 2's on your right.
Tag yourself on the end of the flight.
Negative.
Roger,
Take off in
not to
pairs.
worry.
Copy.
Yeah, we will take off in pairs.
2 was flies on the
Where
right.
are we? Who's where?
Yeah,
I always used to do it left, but it's arbitrary, so it's fine. Yeah, we'll fly in pairs
I've got to
and
try
we'll
and get
navigate in
past
pairs.
these.
So me and P-Man are going to take off and proceed straight to the target. And Trash, I'll leave you to your own devices together.
How am I supposed to get past these guys?
Static, report when you're set by Trash.
Who's caller?
I don't think I'm going to be able to get through.
Roger, well, me and P-Man are going to take off, and Trash, it's up to you what you want to do.
I have to clear the runway.
Okay, Blood, you'll have to go as a 3. As a 3.
Roger, Buick 1 and 2
Why
take
can
off.
I not?
Brakes, set, throttle
Track
up,
IR's buggering me up.
ready, go. Stage 2 afterburner, take off, P-Man.
Hey fam, I'm just following you.
I figured you'd be alright, but you know, it's always good to mention it. And rotate. Gear coming up. Lead us lag.
Yep. 2 hours lag. 3.
Alright, we're climbing.
Mass fucking takeoffs.
And leads back.
Yep, 2's back.
Lead stage 1 afterburner now.
2 has been on 1, rejoining.
Roger, am I clear to make a left turn onto on that point?
Hey fam.
Left roll.
Three lagged into the ground, get a new plane.
All flights, if
Yeah,
that
I
lag
think
kills
someone
you,
spawned.
respawn, that's fair.
Just so we don't get any more lag, because the altitude we're going to be at, it's not going to have much time to recover.
Where's Trash? I'm supposed to be with Trash. I know where Trash is gone.
Fortunately, the only advice I can give is that as soon as you start getting it, add a bit of pull on.
Yeah. And wings level.
That's alright with you.
It's a bit aggressive, P-Man, but I recommend you stay a little bit looser than you're normally used to. Lead to go, music on.
Whose music on?
Right, P-Man, have you got any questions about the attack we're about to do? Say them now, because I know it's been a bit of a rushed briefing.
No, should be alright. As soon as we get near enough, we'll just call a spread so that I can look more forwards than at you.
Hey, firm, we'll be swapping to trail. We just need to open up a decent amount of spacing.
Yeah, I'm loose right Vic on you now.
Yeah, visual. That's a good spacing.
Yeah.
Right over the top of the smokestacks.
Did you see me jink round them?
I didn't know.
Looks like trash is
look glorious.
It's alright, Static. Trash crashed to the lag as well, so rejoin with him. And attack.
He's still in the parking area and I'm just behind you.
Oh, I thought you said you disconnected, Static.
No, Trash is disconnected. He's back in the parking area.
He forgot to put his comms back on.
He'll be sorted out. When he comes back on, I'm going to ask him to give Static the coordinates for the second target. So Static, you're going to have to attack on your own. Good luck.
That's going to be fun. Crash,
All you
die,
got to do is fly to the waypoint. I believe that the sound site is in
he
a much
said runway
light
04. He didn't
forest,
say
I
access
believe it's a
runway
clearing amongst the light
04 by
forest, and
Alpha
there's some
Bravo
small
Charlie
buildings around.
Delta. It was
You
runway
just need
04.
to shoot the search
And now it's
track
been
radar, but if you
pedantic,
hit the launches instead,
'cause I'm
that's
like-
not a problem.
Because these guys are saying we should do circuits proper, we should do this proper, we should do that proper. He should have said access runway 04 via whatever it was. But there's no. The problem with this airport is there's no actually runway decals. You know, no runway scenery. So if I go and have a look
Just
at
going to go for a bit of a left roll, P-Man, so we can
where am I? My
skip out some of our route.
Install program files, Evil Dynamics, DCS World Open Beta,
Blood cap.
documents.
Message.
That's it, message cap.
How do you feel about the remaining cap guys? Use
Flame
themselves by
Cliff
draining
3,
the SAMs.
visual approach procedures.
Recommend
which,
they are on standby to do that as a
which one is
secondary
it?
measure.
Which airport have we just been at?
Understood.
Yeah, it's a bit
my
pointless
cop.
telling us that they're going to try and do that now that we've taken off with Mavericks.
Where's my cop?
Indeed.
Page 23, so down here.
But I'm not expecting us to destroy the whole site. We're just going to render it inoperable enough that it can be dealt with by other assets.
Should have done this in Harriers. Doing this in Viggins is stupid.
Is the plan to try and RTB to the base to go and pick up some bombs?
It is indeed.
Alright, so my cop.
And my graphics are fucked. It's okay, we can carry on.
Okay, not a pop-up then. Well, not a UAC pop-up anyway.
Charts, right.
Yeah,
Ground
oh well.
charts.
Well, you should try green, there's nothing that popped up.
My cop is...
You should try just one flight with it in non-VR to rule out that.
Yeah, that'll be my next thing. I was gonna send a ticket to ED, but I don't know how helpful that'll be.
24. So they went via Bravo. I went via Alpha. They went via Bravo.
And I will tell them I've already done that, and they'll say,
hello, what up there? Where are they? In relationship to me, or they're down there?
Yeah, I'll try it non-VR in case that's the issue.
They're doing...
I tried turning on and off every possible graphic setting, and none of them have worked. It's just the fact that it happens after a certain amount of time, it's not... You get in and the graphics are fucked.
Afterburners, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because that's such easy to fix, because you can test and try more things, whereas this you have to wait half an hour to see the effect of any changes.
I'd like to set up my own waypoint, but I don't know where anything
When we
is.
RTB, I can reboot DCS, and that'll cause it to go away.
I could actually put this up, couldn't I? logs. We'll change logs. Okay, so this PC program files, Eagle Dynamics, ML Beta, documents, charts,
And
ground
that's
charts.
an empty fuel tank.
And here we have
Leads tankers
fuel
away.
tank. Page 24.
Large cap message.
There we go. They
Cap
went
message.
via Bravo.
Remember,
I went via Alpha.
Don't go too near the coast because you're going to get sea sparrows, infinite sea sparrows launched on you. As long as your feet dry by a good half mile, you'll be safe.
Really?
Roger.
Really?
1-2, tank away.
Oh yeah, I can get rid of my tank.
A lead has visual on the coast.
Put the book back down though. Ooh, treetops. Yes, I'm getting a bit low on
Just to run through from my mind, change to ANF, T0, T1, slew, TV fix and release.
Okay, see,
Hey fam, the trick is don't put your target straight.
I
don't
think
put
I'd
your
rather
indicator
have
straight on
put
the target
Shifty's
and you
machine
want
on the
slew,
training server
otherwise
and
you'll
gone
go
and,
straight into the ground.
got back what's its place.
The one I played before is just put the target above the target and then slew directly down to acquire.
Yeah, you want only one dimension you have to slew in, otherwise it's a nightmare to ID the target.
I've still got a bit of right hand pull on this and I don't know why. Let's have a look outside dead quick. I'm even. Why have I got a right hand pull? Where are they now? Down the coast.
No spikes so far, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I was
I'm
Gotta turn my
I'm expecting
volume
their
back on,
sparrows
didn't
to
I?
not be able to penetrate our jammer. At least not at the range that we're going to be at.
They've got a jammer, I haven't. Ooh. I better keep up with them.
Yeah, I had a close encounter with one of those ridges then. I was looking at you and where I was flying, and the white ridges are difficult to catch out of your peripheral.
Yeah, focus on flying. Remember, it's not formation, this is pretty rough in terms of, yeah, your positioning to me.
Yeah, so I keep trying to keep an eye on you so that I know where you are, so I can locate the
Track hasn't
target.
taken off yet. Oh, he's just
Don't
taken
worry,
off.
I'll warn you when we get near the target. We're not even at the pop-up point yet.
Time to fly my aeroplane. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum.
Target cap, do you have a time on target?
Is he talking to us? We're not Dagger.
No, but you better check.
If I sing this, it won't get
Cap, just to confirm you didn't mean you.
DMC, DMA'd, whatever it's called.
You.
Oh, we're good singing that.
Who are you?
Bloodmark is Buick flight.
Roger. How close are you guys? Blah blah blah.
The first two aircraft of Buick flight are currently 60 kilometers from our pop-up point.
I'm not popping up at all. I'm just going to go in and drop bombs and get killed.
The other thing, Pinman, is when you get to
I
the
should have
pop-up
gone in
point,
a Harrier.
out of burner, this needs to be
in a
kind
bloody
of
Harrier.
slow to give you as much time as possible. You just got to trust that thing's not going to fire on you.
Spiked up here, so at least their
I've
radars.
got to take 4 Mavericks and a Harrier and done it properly,
Yeah,
couldn't I?
AFM.
Cap Buick leader, we've had no spikes down here yet, so looks like we're pretty good. We got our jammers on as well, so those sea sparrows should have
Well, I do have a waypoint set, but I don't know if it's the waypoint that I need to have set. Because this is just the waypoint.
Yeah, it's pretty good. The jammer in this, it's like a late '90s jammer.
Yeah, well, the AJS was a reasonably late modification for the vegan.
Somebody's got their microphone turned right up.
They came along because the Griffin was so delayed, I think.
Yeah, they did avionics upgrade, but I think there's a U-22A jammer is because it's obviously an add-on. It can be a bit fancier. They don't have to update the whole aircraft.
Yeah, it's just a bit like the Harrier, where it's all like attached by gaffer tape.
I think that's where my.
As long as it does the job.
Come on. Can't zoom in and out.
Swedish. It'll do the job. It might have 3 screws missing, but it will do the job.
I want to turn my radar on.
And it comes as a handy flat pack kit.
I hate not having my radar.
I was actually thinking it has that faint smell of meatballs.
Okay, game face is on. We are now less than 40 kilometers from the pop-up point.
I don't even know how to bloody release these. I've forgotten. You just put it in nav, don't you?
So I'll tell you
Don't
when
even
I'm
know if I'm
turning.
in
You're just
nav.
going to make sure
Oh,
you
yeah, I'm in
turn
nav.
where I turn, not when I turn, but I'm pretty sure you do need that.
Yep, Nathan.
Have we got a trash back on here?
Nah, he's miles away.
Trash back up, trying to catch up, way behind.
Roger, Static, I want you to turn back an RV with trash.
I had a very brief nose then over to my 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I've got it as well.
Kidding.
Keep going.
Right, so
Distance to target.
Buick is
You've
25
gotta be
kilometers to target.
fucking kidding me.
Buick, be advised, Cameron's not one fight.
Oh, we didn't like that.
Roger, we're currently down in the mud, so it's not really interfering with us.
Hammer, make sure you stay at least 15 miles away from it if you get here in time.
Okay, I got visual on Sochi to our right.
Nails, 2 o'clock.
Lead or sounds nails. We're less than 10 kilometers from the pop-up. I think we're pretty on target.
Can you give that information to Buick? They're trying to bolt.
Okay, I've ANF'd.
Leads NF also.
Missile warning, missile warning.
Nah, it's only a spike. Leads popping up. No visual on target. Ah, visual on targets to our left. Get down in the buildings. We're gonna go a rerun on it. I'm not sure what happened there, but the pop-up point was incorrect.
Got visual on you, following you.
I'm going to write this down myself and put it
Yeah,
in.
right. We're gonna pop behind these hills, and once we get a bit of a better angle on it, we should be able to hit it.
43, 34.
Okay, let's turn there.
39, 42, 58.
Okay, we've got the Harriers. They've got the A10s here. That was quick, guys. Beat the big uns.
And let's turn there. Right, build up a little bit of space.
5K.
Have you got,
Assume.
have you got where the targets are? Because I didn't actually attain visual.
I got visual on them. Hopefully there'll be a big smokestack through them.
I'll put, flight come up to
It's me, sir.
12,000. Getting my caught on these mountains.
Pre-transmit on flight
Oh,
frequency,
it's
not global.
trash. This has pissed me off, this has.
Lead got no visual second time around.
2 had no visual.
Oh, I must have run in on the target incorrectly. Luckily we're fast and we can play around in these things.
Hello, Pocket, how are you
I had
doing,
target on
mate?
them. It turned out to be 3 trees that were very
You're late. Where have you
convenient
been?
spread.
Yeah, I've got a spike from 6 o'clock out to sea. That's probably the carrier.
Yeah, it is. Don't worry about it. Just keep popping down below the hills. Once it's lost, then it won't be able to hit you.
Okay.
Yeah, they're Fox 1s, aren't they? So.
We've got plenty of fuel, so let's not stress.
Height is he at?
Have you still got visual on me?
1,500
I'm, you're 6 o'clock, slightly low, half a mile.
Roger.
She's down there somewhere.
Static
Right,
crash. I
this
hit
one
the
should
coast.
be a bit better.
One vector.
It's going to drop below this ridge and then climb.
Static trash. Hit the coast, moving on vector.
Vision on you, no vision on target. Look straight down the road, straight down the road. Yep, see.
You'll have to catch me up though.
Buick lead on your nose, on your nose.
I got no lock. Have you got a lock, P-man?
Negative, it would not lock. Repeat, would not lock.
They were just behind a ridge, yeah. We'll have another run there. We know which road to follow now. Cat, we didn't manage to get a lock. The targets are just below a ridge, but we have a good run in on the target along that road, so we're going to give it another go.
Roger, just watch that feet where the sea sparrows are lighting up.
Oh, don't worry about us.
Cap, be advised, network plate is located both SA6 sites. We are ready to turn in.
Right, what do I do? How do I fire these bloody things?
Well done. Just let them get this first one first, and then we'll discuss the other one.
Set impact at 10 meters. Oh yeah, 10 meters is going to be really short.
I measure on target, a positive lock.
Do you, Mike?
Road next to it.
Yeah, if it does that, you want to start again, T0, T1, and just to repeat the process.
Yeah,
I'm trying to reacquire.
Spread the road position and the distance to target. By the time I start to reacquire, we were overflying.
To nav and flight away from B2.
Yeah, let's do this one a little bit slower. We're brave. We've got the jammers, so we'll be alright.
40 seconds away from the
target. I'm right behind you again.
Yeah, we're coming over the same ridge as before. Remember, it's down the road. It's near the end. There's a slight dip. Coming around. Visual on the town. No joy on the road.
We're slightly out to the right this time.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, the road is down to our left.
Yeah, visual on the road, turning in.
Turning in.
Yeah, looking down it now. Need a bit of power.
Crash. Off to my left and behind me somewhere.
No visual from this angle.
I've got to be between 0.8 and 0.9 max, so I need to speed up.
No visual either. Seems like a different fucking road, that's why.
Kilometers.
Yeah, it's the wrong road. It's the river as well. It's okay. Around again. Oh, mine the Zeus is in the port as well.
Okay, I've got visual on the target. It's 9 o'clock.
The road to the right.
Roger, we're going around another run.
The three of them are sitting line abreast from that. There's three of them sitting line abreast on that road, just the other side of a ramp. The only way we're probably going to get a lock early enough is to actually pop up higher. We'll have to release one Maverick and then roll away.
Roger, we might be able to get 2 out if you're brave, but yeah, we'll pop up higher.
I think if we pop up higher, drop one, play it safe, roll around and go back behind the hills.
Roger.
I'd rather play it safe than like a dick and throw it into the ground. Probably only got fuel for a couple more passes.
I got 67 fuel. We can go on fuel efficient mode home.
I was just going by where that marker is.
Yeah, the markers, it's a guideline. Okay, look on the river. The road is to the right of the river.
Yeah, I've got sight on the river.
No joy on targets.
Buick 2, don't abort, Buick 2 on your nose, Buick 2 on your nose.
That was brave. I think I'm a bit wobbly.
Well,
my aircraft is very wobbly.
No, that site destroyed, Hammer, relay information to Buick of other side.
I'm going to need to RTB. Something's terribly wrong with this aircraft. The fuel is going very quickly. I'm going to head over to land as much as I can. Gonna fucking climb. It's dangerous, but we're climbing. Ah, thanks for the notification windows. I thought I'd turn those off.
Second buck site is out in the open there.
Yeah,
where's me? Oh, there it is. There it is. Here we go.
Yeah, you were very, very low when you landed.
Yeah, I was literally just firing. Okay, there's the engine gone. Right, let's see how far we can get this baby home.
Wait, I'm trying to listen to where they're supposed to be vectoring me to target. Hold on. Buick 2, please reconfirm target location. Was on runaround.
Target is about a kilometer down the coast from here.
Which way is down?
Which way's here?
Crash pulling off target. Got bombs on target.
Kilometers southwest of here.
Oh, here. A firm. On the runaround.
I say again, Trash got bombs on target. Returning home.
Good job,
You did
Trash.
as well. I don't know if I did.
I'm currently gliding as far home as I can get.
I'm going to see what I can do.
All my electronics are dead, apart from the master caution, which is helpfully telling me everything's broken.
Yeah, I've got sparrows launching at me left, right and centre at the moment. I'm assuming they're shooting at me. Pop up!
If I remember rightly, this is a really nice valley to fly up.
Visual on the target.
There's a tricky run.
P-man on the left, 10 degrees. Tally, tally, tally. Level.
Got contrails up there.
2 degrees left, on your nose, half a mile. Look down, down, down.
Okay, I'm rolling around. Okay, I saw them. Rolling around.
Oh shit, I've just realised why my aircraft's wobbly. The rudder is gone. It's
At
just
least I got out of there alive.
The wind.
I know some of them hit the water, but we were attacking the docks, so... I think I got some containers, but it went off the screen because Trash came in after me and dropped his.
I've got fuel for one more pass, and then I'm going to have to return to base.
Trying to glide as far north as possible, but about to punch out.
I just need to have a quick look at the map. Where am I? Oh, I'm down there. I need to turn left. Up there. Okay. I think I went up the wrong valley.
P-man, good shot, but that is not destroyed. We need either of those remaining units destroyed.
Oh, I can go. Always go and get some more
got
bombs.
enough fuel for one more go around, then I have to RTB low fuel.
Roger, if you can get your guys to come and help.
Yeah, I'm down. A bit on fuel. Gotta head north.
Hammer prepared for attack.
Gotta head to landing waypoint, haven't I really? If that actually works. Map look. Yep, I'm in the pipe. 5 by 5. As she says. Problem is, my bingo fuel to get back to base is well past what I've actually got. So, what have we got around us? Nothing. Right, okay. Guess what we're doing now, kids?
Rifle.
B-man, good effect. All SA6 sites down. Sea Sparrow still active, so everyone stay feet dry. Go in and attack the port. Good luck.
P-man's
Yep,
Winchester
we're
RTB.
going high. I just need a direction for back home because I am not too sure. It is my cop, isn't it? We're going to. Yeah.
Sorry, Commander Rai was playing Star
339.
Citizen.
You played Star. What? 339. Okay. So that's taking me in well the wrong direction then. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. ... 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. 339. So that is definitely not. Where's waypoint 1 then? Waypoint 1's off there. Oh, we'll try that. That'll be 339. That's as close as we're going to get. What height are we? 7,000 meters. What's 7 times 3? 21,000 feet. Higher, please. Higher. This thing is the most economic at 11,000 meters. The engine is its most economical, which is what, 33,000 feet? 34,000 feet, something like that. Where's everybody else? Trash is really hammering it home, isn't he? Blimey. See that now my my bingo fuel is now down here to get back, so I can afford to speed it up a bit.
Make up traffic, trash, 10 nautical miles southwest for initials. And run break.
And what's my cops? Let's have a look at the VAD charts to see what my cops like. Well, we've got runway 04 and runway 22.
We'll go with trash.
Inbound from the south. Isn't it nice up here? It's a lovely day. Bit of a contrail by the looks of things. Yep. I'm now an airliner. And I'm using a lot less fuel. At what speed am I going? The speed I'm going is 466 knots at altitude 27,000 feet. That'll do for me. I can glide in from here, can't I? Going high like a smackhead. Yes, the PMDG vegan. PMDG, yeah, right. Have you been watching Matt recently? He's just come back from America from one of those full motion sensor. Nico's got a 737 full motion cockpit sitting on stilts with hydraulics and that. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love that. That's brilliant. Absolutely epic. Looks like he had a great time out there.
Traffic crash break.
I need to get in my... I bought the A320, you know, the Flight Factor A320. The A319 is up for off and out $69, but it's not very good. Not compared with the Flight Factor. It's just not as good as the Flight Factor. Just nowhere near. So... Okay, I can descend now, can't I? So I can actually pull back on the throttle and nose down. There it is there. There's my cop there. X-Plane has some catching up to do. Are you kidding me? X-Plane is better than P3D.
Final 04.
Nearly everything you get with X-Plane is free. You've got to pay tons of money for P3D. X-Plane has ortho for starters. I mean, that's fantastic, and that's free. You just do that on your computer yourself. Make the ortho landscapes. Absolutely fantastic. And Flight Factor and them lot doing the aircraft. Wow, man. I don't think they would have put malware in themselves. I think somebody else would have done that. I think somebody would have... Because the same thing happened to CCleaner, didn't it? CCleaner had malware. So what height are we? We've got to find out height so we can report it to tower. We're at 17,000 feet. My cop tower, static, approaching from the south, inbound 17,000 feet. And my throttles are off and I'm still doing lots of miles an hour. Or knots. Sounds to me like there's no air traffic control. Air brakes.
Scared from the east.
Cap got shot up pretty bad. I'm heading back. Fuck.
Crash on Vicky.
Cat, hey man,
I
do
might
you
have
need
to
the
go
Vigans to rearm and come back with a second run, or are you okay?
I'm going way too fast and my engines are off, my air brakes is out.
I just died.
The only way to slow down for that is to put my gear down. I'm going far too fast to put
Negative,
my gear
Sky.
down. Mike up tower, static,
Negative, P-man.
joining circuit from the south.
Scared from the northeast.
I cannot hit the tower. Right, time for a brake turn, isn't it? Oh, that's slowing me down. Yeah. Mike up tower, static downwind for runway 02. Time for my gear. Deploy landing gear. Landing gear down. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, Dave can shut his mouth. Do not! Do not! Do not! Bank angle, bank angle, bank angle. Terrain, terrain, terrain. Oh, I didn't put it into landing mode.
Confirm, Hammer is Winchester.
Negative, we still got some stuff left.
Static finals, gear down, runway 02.
Mike up traffic, P-man initials.
Ah, feet on rudder pedals, I keep forgetting. These rudders far too sensitive for me. Get over. Oh shit. Coming in a little bit wrong here, guys. Must be a bit of bloody wind here. I'm crabbing. Reverse thrusters. Oh shit. I think I better go round. Yeah. Static go round.
Right, I'm ready to film landings. Are you coming in, P-Man and static?
Just
Cap,
aborted.
P-Man. I'm on crosswind for downwind on 04.
Mike up Kedron initials.
Okay, Hammer, I think that's the best we're going to do. Can you RTB, please, so we get you back in time?
Mike up traffic, P-Man, downwind for runway 04, full stop.
Copy, Hammer RTB.
Did I say runway 02 earlier? Ah. Static downwind, 04. I thought I said 02.
Mike up traffic, P-Man, turning base.
It probably is 02. I'll have a look at the map later. It says 04, but I bet if you're doing true or magnetic or whatever, it'll be 02.
Trash rearmed, refueled, standing by. Trash rearmed, refueled, standing by.
Hey, you said that.
Roger, Trash, we're just going to do Salisk, I think it's quite late.
Must have onions.
Mike up traffic, P-Man, turning finals, runway 04, full stop.
Full stop. You don't say that. Nobody says that. Well, not my local RAF station, is it?
Welcome back, P-Man, that was some nice mavericking.
Mike up traffic, Kedron, downwind leg.
Make up traffic, skate 10 miles from the initial flight break.
Static finals gear down. Runway 04. I think that the carriage is down. I've got 3 green lights. Just a little fast, that's all. But hopefully this time the wind won't put me off.
Make up traffic, P-Man, clear active, runway 04.
Traffic scan.
Mike up traffic, Kedron, finals.
Welcome back, static.
Bit high.
Ski extending downwind for Catron.
Why is my thrust reverser not working. That's better.
Ooh. Is that you, Gadron?
I haven't got any buttons on yet.
You've only got one tail fin.
Oh dear.
It is traditional
Not
to use
enough
two, but well
buttons.
done.
Thought something was off.
It's ages since I've landed the Vigan.
Okay, got graphics gear. Final. Now is your 4 with the gear.
But somebody mentioned this before. It does pull to the right. Or the left.
Pick up traffic to Lloydburg in from
And
the
you've got
south.
thrust reversers on
For
now.
overhead brake
For some
runway
reason.
04.
And it shouldn't, because it's got anti-lock brakes. So it shouldn't pull to either side. Oh.
Hello, Skay. Good job for surviving.
Static runway vacated. Oh yeah,
On the
it's definitely
mark,
crosswind on. I mean, you could see from my hood
Looking
that
good.
the little airplane marker was way off to the left. So there was definitely crosswind. He loves putting crosswind on.
Pretty much all I'm here for.
So where are we going here?
After Zoidberg comes in, we'll go and debrief.
This is what it's all about. Look good in the Air Force way.
Oh, gotta go all the way down
Zoidberg,
here.
do you want to come straight in, or is it too late?
It's too late.
Hold on.
So they still haven't. Oh no, no, forget that. Scratch that, because we haven't put the update on. I was wondering if they might have fixed the kneeboard yet. Because the Vigan's kneeboard works slightly different to everybody else's kneeboards. Apparently. It's the only kneeboard that I don't have to use the kneeboard builder with, because it does put the
Do a
kneeboard on the
relatively
left.
short final, Zoidberg.
Everybody else has put the kneeboard on the bloody MFD screens, right on the right.
Yeah, be advised, Lloydburg has no tires.
Right. Okay.
Pick up
What
traffic
is that
Lloydburg.
bright light on my dashboard?
final.
My dashboard is on fire! Oh no, it's gone. Oh, it's back again.
Got no
The
10
sun
taking off,
is
but it will
shining
not
through
interfere
my
with you.
dashboard. Damn, this is so flaky. 2.5, where am I? Down there, okay. Wrong one.
Welcome back, Zoidberg. Nice killing, and yes, you have a wheel out. Oh. Don't you bend my airframe.
Quick look. Oh, right there, parked right on the end. Okay.
Well done. Okay, everyone can jump into Discord for a while while we wait for the hogs.
Okay, we'll be right back. Someone's at my door.
Oh, crash! Crash, bang, wall up! Wall up, bang, crash! Thought I was already in Discord, aren't I? I'm thirsty. No, 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 no. I want something more alcoholic.
Are we okay to despawn, Cap, or do you want us to hang on for a minute?
P-Man, can you hear me?
Crashing.
Hey, fam.
You guys are welcome to go back up, but officially I'll make it the end of the mission just because I'm exhausted.
I'm knackered as well, so if you don't need us anymore, then I'll drop as well.
Roger, can I have as soon as Hang on. Can you wait until those last A10s land and then we can do a quick sillies or...
Yeah, no, I don't mind.
Silly
Just
though,
wanted to check
silly
what you
though.
wanted us to do, so.
Now sit tight till those last A10s come in, then we'll do sillies and then we'll sign off.
Excuse back. What happened?
ETA to airfield, 4.5 mics.
Nothing, we're just waiting. Got 4 minutes until the boys get down and then we're just going to sign off.
Well, what was the plan, sorry?
Actually, there's not many.
Can you hear me?
From when we started, we're about half as many
good.
people on Discord now.
We're just sitting tight till the A10s get back in, then we're doing sillies and then we're signing off.
Which is quite sad, really. Sillies. It was sillies. I want to go and bomb some more.
That, Sherman. Our flight, we spread out, and then I looked back, and there were like 2 planes contrailing above us, 30 miles to the north of us, intercepting y'all.
Ah, dear me.
Wonder how did they get by?
So what am I going to do next?
Well,
What am I going to do next? What's it,
targets
9:30?
low targets, and then there was like 2 going.
9:30.
It's a hard mission. It's a really very difficult mission, but we still manage it. Yeah, sorry about that, Steve.
I
Where
don't
it
know
goes
what I'm
sometimes,
doing
I suppose.
next. Don't know what to do next. I don't want to sit here though. Sillies. Nah, forget sillies. Let's get out of it. Not going to do the sillies. I'll sit here with engine noise in my head. Actually, I'll exit to desktop. Start it again fresh.
Kev, you just wanted to do a straight in formation?
Just straight in, quick as possible. And don't crash.
Yeah, fortunately the Fox 3 knocked off my hydraulics, so I had no lift control. I put it down next to an airfield, but by putting it down, I mean I ejected about 100
I've closed SRS, why is it still there?
Is Trash still on comms?
I know.
Trash up.
Josh, you want to go and take off because I haven't filmed you landing yet? And just come in with the A10s or thereabouts.
Trash copy.
So,
A10s, could you just knock off the gas a tiny bit? Elo's trying to catch you up to land with you.
so was that a hard landing? Oh. Yeah, you've got that
Thanks,
about right.
I don't know what's the matter with your voice. It's just annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just pissing me off. Everything works
I've
fine.
heard Brian Blessed has got a new film role as Tarzan.
Ella will stay on the ground for you. At her altitude.
Brian.
Thanks, buddy.
Tarzan.
Look like we gotta hit that target, huh?
Yeah, as good as well done, boys. Everything's pretty much destroyed, so I'm happy with it.
Third time's a charm, I
That's
guess.
true.
Third time's a charm. I thought we were going to lose this. After the cap started getting knocked out and the seed got knocked out, I thought, oh, we've lost it again. So that was close. Trash, take this next turning. Oh, you know what I mean.
Trash.
So what we're doing next then? I was really hoping that update was going to do a lot of nice stuff, but it doesn't cause problems.
I think we can, as long as Trash hurries, I think we can get Trash out in time.
I don't know if the training server's got the update on. It seems to be running, but I don't know. It's So what we're going to do? I don't know. Maybe do some elite. I don't know.
Yay! So much
I don't
better
really
with
fancy
files.
elite. I don't know what I fancy right now, to be quite honest. I don't really
Yeah,
know
A10, so you could just come straight in pretty much. Okay, Trash, you just turn right and take straight off immediately.
Trash lining up, straight off, takeoff.
What do I fancy doing?
I want to drop all those bombs once you get up.
We're supposed to be finding some place in Elite, aren't we, that has all the crap for all the engine upgrades and things.
Okay, A10's ready for you.
But I don't know. I'm a bit knackered, to be honest. Need some food. Need some more drink. I've got no drink. I'm absolutely thirsty. I've got no drink. Have I got anything in the kitchen apart from Pepsi? Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. There you go. Look at that. There's half a bottle of Australian Merlot right at my feet. Well, there you go. That's left over from Sunday, I think. Australian Merlot. I usually prefer Chilean Merlot, but it was on offer, so I thought, well, why not? Give it a go. The Australians can make some good wine.
Okay, when you're down, boys, just run long. Don't need any braking. To begin with.
Yep. I need some Stilton with that. And there is a block of Stilton still in the fridge from Christmas. I bought one of those Stilton wheels. I've still got a quarter of it left from Christmas, so you can imagine how mature it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's an idea. Some Stilton. So, what do we do next? Come on, we need some suggestions here. Because I can't just sit here doing nothing, can I? What's this Warhammer End Times that's on my desktop? I have not played that. I don't know what it is.
Welcome back, Hogs. Good killing. Go and park with the others.
Oh, I know what I can do. I can actually see if I actually hit anything. It's in there, I think.
Okay.
What's okay? Yes, I had to turn around and go back. And then turn round again, and then Trash came in and followed me, and I went all the way down there. And Trash is to the side of me.
Oh, Trash, do us a favour and just come straight in with you.
So we're well within hostile areas here now.
So I'm moving to the...
I didn't even see any of those.
Hold on.
SA whatever they are. Well, I think I released all my bombs and hit nothing, whereas Trash hit everything. Jesus, look what Trash is hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hits from his bombs. I don't think I got any from mine. Oh, look! Were they fired at me? Damn! Holy crapperoonies! Can't catch me for a bumblebee.
Tiny vegan.
I didn't even see blood knocking them in front of me. But I came in to hit the docks here, and it turns out I just hit water. Perfect run in. Oh, there's two more coming for me, look. Flipping hell's bells. And there's all my bombs. All my bombs are away. I think I had the wrong QFE, didn't I?
Welcome back, Trash. Take third exit,
Holy
please.
crap.
Optimal taxi.
And then Trash releases his and kills all this shit down here.
Trash for third exit.
Let's have a look at Trash's. Whoa, hang on. The hell's that? Go back, you bugger.
Trash next row.
The Trash runs in. Oh, wrong way. And drops all his. And all his hit, look. Bloody swine.
All units, engines on.
So,
Run over the trash.
go back to me. And have a look through my... I'm just not going to show you, is it? It's not actually going to show you my... I had the circle and the dot, and I released exactly on top of this lot. So I must have had the wrong QFE set or something. It's the only thing I can think of.
Okay, welcome back. So the mission's completed. This is what we're the guys
So
that
drop the
survived at the
bombs.
end. So well done for
Way
surviving,
too
guys.
early, though.
Yet again, it was a really hard mission.
Must have had the QFE
All
set
kinds
wrong.
of things went wrong, but crucially, this time we did achieve it. We shot down all of the cap, and we got bombers on target. We killed the SAMs, and we killed the port. The containers.
Send
that
him
weren't
more after
completely
me!
atomized were destroyed beyond the use with shrapnel and blast and whatnot. So we're all good. So we need a whopping great celebration this time, guys.
It's
to
a
make
good
it
job I went
We're gonna
out on
eject
stage
full
3,
throttle.
isn't it?
On 3.
Bloody hell,
1,
bells.
2,
Trash, I don't know, Trash went
3.
out on stage 3. P-Man and Bloodknot are still going round and round in circles. That's the valley I was heading for, to go up there.
Go Skye. Go
Not
Skye.
where I actually went. Yeah, and I went up there. Yeah, excellent. Went up there. Up there
Get
and
the
then
tree,
climbed.
And we're done. Good job, everyone.
And then finally landed. For the second time round.
Right.
It's going up.
Lovely.
It's getting up.
Well, I saw them
Oh, it's
splash
up,
in the
it's
water
up.
when I did the F6.
Oh, Merlin.
Yeah. Kept flies in the flankers, we would
But
just
I was
jam all day.
on a perfect release.
Right, P-Man, if you can get me the data, please. The rest of you,
Look
good job.
Look how I'm crabbing.
Next flight is... I'm not here tomorrow, that's my day off. So next flight is on Saturday. Is that your mission, Skye?
I'm off tomorrow as well. So
Next flight. Oh yeah, of course it's
Are
Armour
we doing
on
on Saturday? Is
Friday.
it your mission or my mission?
After you can. Mine's really rare.
Okay, we'll probably do that Saturday unless anyone has any complaints. Otherwise, we're all good. Right, I've got a long night ahead of me, so I'm going to get to work. I'll see you guys later.
Later,
Bye.
Cap.
And then a really nice landing.
Bye, gents.
I had to brake to get the reverse thrusters to work though. So, what are we doing next then? Everybody's leaving the channel now. Where'd Bloodknot go? Bloodknot must have left ages ago. Everybody's leaving. Right, what we're going to do next. What is wrong with the latest patch? Everything's wrong with it. Every time you try and do something, it crashes you out of the game. It's ever so clever. Oh, right. So what we're going to do? What we're going to do? We need something to do. Come on, come on.
Man.
Suggestions, suggestions. What we're going to do?
Can I get some information from you, bro?
You can ask.
How can I get the P-51 over 17,580 feet?
Make sure that
That you have to
turned
use the
on.
supercharger for.
And what's that? Supercharger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
supercharger is
supercharger.
essentially it's the propeller equivalent of a compressor in a jet.
Okay, how do I get that to engage?
It's a
You
turbo.
basically, there's two ways of doing it. You can either manually engage it if you're struggling to get past its normal activation range,
It's normally
or
electrically
you
driven
can
or
keep it on the
belt
auto
driven.
setting.
Turbo,
All you have to do
basically.
is get your
Whereas the turbine
there's
is
two
driven
things. You have
by
to
the
open up
exhaust
your
gases,
ram air, which is one of your air intakes.
which gives you turbo lag.
That
Supercharger,
one
isn't it?
allows for a more open airflow into the engine, which is useful at higher altitudes.
Superchargers
And the
are
second
driven
thing
by
you need
either
to
a
do
cam belt
is just get up
or
to about
electrically.
16,000 feet, and it'll engage automatically.
Okay.
Say again, you cut out.
Sorry.
So-
Yeah, the second thing you need to do is get up to 16,000
Get rid of
feet, and it should engage automatically.
Oh, hang on. Ah, there's a video recorder I've just bought.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm trying to do
There's
this
all kinds
that
of
Mustang little challenge campaign thingy.
Just printed that out.
Yeah. It takes some practice, but you get used to it quite quickly.
Right, I'm gonna make tracks. I will catch up with you all later. Thank you very much for the flight. Have fun.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, I
And
did
then there
not
was
have a great
4.
mission tonight getting
The tag view,
knocked
man.
out.
Yeah, they're really sneaky.
I mean, they were
Udrosa
flying in
and
at
Luca-
Angels 20 with contrail, so I don't think they were particularly sneaky.
Well, we never saw them.
Angel 20.
We were all the way to the east.
I mean, I did see 2 contrails, but I didn't think that they'd
No.
get behind us.
Well, I was up at 27,000 feet with the contrail going home. Personally, I think it's Cleo's fault.
It's not my fault, you know. How would you feel if you'd been bounced around the galaxy for the last millennium? Oh, piss off.
Dodge.
Yeah, but the enemy were contrailing. Apparently a couple of them that got behind us were so high that they were in con.
Oh, there's not many servers up, is there?
Saw that.
Because they're all upgraded. Oh, there's a point.
Yeah, I only
Will
saw
they
like
be up?
either music the entire day and then one kill and that's it. The rest of it was just music.
No, it's not on. Oh,
Yeah, well, I got,
shit.
I
that's
watched
no
my
good.
wingman explode because his radar just didn't pick up the AMRAAM.
Because I've patched it.
And then
it's,
I took one
They won't let me on.
from our side of the line by an enemy
That's
who
not
managed to
good.
get all the way past us.
Yeah, I'm watching a tech view now. I dodged like
Oh,
4
dear.
enemies. I was just going cold like half the time.
Yeah, me, I was just diving, running. That doesn't really help when you're flying towards the enemy.
There's really nowhere to
Although
play
in my
because they've all
defense, it was our
updated.
side of the line, so I didn't
And
expect it to be there.
it causes crashes if you've
Yeah,
updated.
some of them got in through the middle,
I think.
so we got flanked as well.
In hindsight, what I should
I might have to call it a night as far as DCS goes.
There's no mountains in the way. Although I don't
Because
think
there's no servers to join, including the training server, which got updated.
Version where you can only see up to 5 ground units from a server.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm seeing
That's
where the
problems.
flag went wrong. It basically crumpled in the middle.
Damn.
And I
And all
didn't
the,
hear
all
any
the
comms
like,
from,
top big servers
Kyo or
have...
whatever. So we had
they're
no
not
idea
here
that
anymore.
they had like come in through the middle and basically had next surrounded
Buggered.
us.
Absolutely buggered. What a pain in the backside. I can't even play on the bloody training server, which is sat next to me.
I was just reacting on my roll.
Maybe I should just run a mission on this computer. I've probably got the training server mission on here. I don't know. And if I play Elite, I've got to change all those tags to say I'm playing Elite. Oh dear me! I think what I do is I just call it night. To be honest, start again tomorrow. See what comes up tomorrow. See if I can stream from a bit earlier. Check out this new cushion of mine. See if it feels a little bit hard now. I've been sat on it for... I've been live for 3 hours, so I've been sat on it for 4 hours. And I don't have any sciatica, so... But it's a bit tough on the old bottom, because it's memory foam, and right now it's flattened. It's absolutely flattened, it's pancaked. Maybe I need 2 of these cushions, I'm so heavy. But at least it's doing
Hopefully
something.
tomorrow's flight goes a little better. For me, at least.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they'll come up with a patch by tomorrow.
Yeah, no, maybe Friday, maybe.
Well, I don't know, I think they'll release it as soon as they can get it, won't they?
I mean, I suspect that they'll
It is
do a
Thursday
hotfix
tomorrow.
revert rather than an immediate patch, and we'll probably only get it one next Thursday, or if we're lucky, this Friday.
Well, they've done it before. They've patched on a Monday before, haven't they? So I think as soon as they find out what's wrong, they'll just release another hotfix thing for it.
We'll see. I certainly hope so. I want to test out this new Gazelle flight model changes.
Well, the problem is I've just been on to try and get into a multiplayer like the training server, and of course the training server's been updated, so it's not on the list anymore. There's very few servers on the list because they've all been updated.
Yeah, fun and games. Anyway, see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Lady
have fun.
and gentlemen.
See ya.
And then there were two.
Hey.
Well, I'm just I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to run a mission on my computer, like a training server mission, or to play
I
Elite.
recommend just like, yeah, just taking a break from DCS until they patch it tomorrow or something.
Yeah, it's a pain in the backside because I mean I normally stream till midnight, but it's only 10 PM here, so I don't know. I feel like I'm cheating the people that are watching.
Constant struggle.
I'm just trying to think of what I've got on Steam. In fact, who's playing at the minute? I wonder if they might be playing Armour or something. I noticed on my last stream from Armour, it was shit. Absolutely crap. The quality was terrible. And I don't know why. And then I watched Cap's stream from Tuesday night, and his was bad as well. So I think you've really got to stream Armour at 1080p at 60 frames a second, and have 60 frames a second on your computer, because normally my Armour is about 30 frames a second. So I don't know. I don't know what to do there. Now I have 2 hours free to watch EastEnders and Coronation Street. Are you bloody kidding me? My man watches them and I can't stand them. I've actually been watching series 2 of Mr. Robot, and it's hard going. I mean, you don't know what's reality and what's his imagination, and I'm thinking, oh, come on, get some more hacking done, because Mr. Robot is probably the most how can I put it, the most realistic hacking television program that's ever been. I mean, some of them, like what was that one, CSI Cyber, was quite good, but there was some big mistakes in that. I mean, there was some really big, because I used to do that sort of stuff, so you know, it's a big letdown when a television program does something that you would never do. It's something that's, you shouldn't have done. No, you would never do that in real life, you know. But Mr. Robot, I mean, he's hacking there with a Raspberry Pi and Kali Linux on. My Raspberry Pi would make his shiver and quake in its boots, though, because not only does it has Kali Linux on, it has a lot of other stuff on that would really make his shiver and quake. But it's good. There are people that keep that TV series you know, proper, honest, if you like. I'm trying to move the armrest on my chair and I don't know how to slide it backwards and forwards. So yeah, it's the stuff they do with Linux and that lot, you know, that is what you do. It is how it works, which is very good. So at last there is a TV program that actually makes it work. Coronation Street and EastEnders. So Liru is playing Armour 3, Snipewolf's playing Armour 3, Garfield's playing Armour 3. I haven't spoke to Ambiguous, so there must be some big op going on that I am missing out on that's not advertised tonight. Where is it? Is it that one? I don't think so. Now you're going to get OCD from all my tabs. No, it's not that one. Where is it? Hang on. Yeah, there it is. Weekly schedule. Refresh the page. So it's Wednesday, 6 PM Eastern Time. Add 5 hours to that. That's 11 PM tonight. Is Ambiguous specialisation. We've got Barty Lords up from 7 PM British Summer Time. Well, that would be, I think actually that's supposed to be 7 PM GMT. So what have we got? We've got Is that Star Wars Op? SW, Star Wars Op? Sniper Wolf's in there. So they're not actually playing then. Says they're playing. Unless they're setting up the server. But Leroy's not in. So there's nobody in the task force radio room. So there's nobody actually playing at the moment. Stellaris of Iron Men. Frost playing Total War. So that's interesting. So Star Wars up 6:30 EST. So that's 11:30 tonight. SW. I can't think of SW being anything else than Star Wars up. Ooh. But 11:30 at night. Are you kidding me? And that'll last for 3 or 4 hours. Oh man. I'd love to, but what's this bloody advert? Any account not verified in 3 to 5 days will be oh, it's because I'm not logged in, am I? Damn. Okay. That's interesting. So, then tomorrow, what's tomorrow then? Infantry training, Yanda's up, Themocles is up. Friday night is the public night between 4 and 7. The T0 Vanilla Ops. That's when Leroy does his recruitment, and anybody can join in. That's a fun one, that is. Ah, and it could be special weapons, couldn't it? I mean, it is specialization training that he's supposed to be doing. So yeah, I don't know what that is. I could pop in and ask, but he's not in. Ambiguous isn't in there. Sniper Wolf's in there. Oh well. Let's have a look. Who else is doing what then on my friends list? Gaviscon, Hearts of Iron, Jimbo Spike. I haven't seen him in ages. I don't know why he's changed his name, but he plays DCS. I think he's in the Netherlands. Holloman of the... Oh, that's a bad word. Chris? I don't know who Chris is. Pumpkin Cat's away. Right, okay. So we can get rid of Steam then. So not much happening in Steam. Elite. We've got some... Huh. Some stuff popping up in the media channel. What's in Leroy's channel? Let's have a look. General chit chat. No, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Okay, let's have a look in Elite, see who's in Elite. Sniper Wolf off. I don't know. It could be Sniper Wolf up, but I think he would just put snipers up. Password. Actually, I'm getting a bit of a headache. I need glasses, you know. No update yet either. So we've got Elite Dangerous Horizons, Elite Dangerous, and Elite Dangerous Arena. Well, I have to go in Horizons because I'm parked on a planet. And you can't get on planets with just Elite Dangerous. I'm surprised there hasn't been an update though. Why is it not doing anything? Oh, let's switch to Singularity as well. I did click on play, didn't I? Because nothing's happening. Well, that's weird. Oh. Oh. Headset not detected. Oh, bugger off, Steam. I don't want Steam VR, you pig in it. I see Oculus has issued everybody with a £15 voucher or $15 voucher because of the cock-up. It stopped everybody playing. Come on then. There's something wrong here. This is really slow at connecting to the servers. Nobody on. Normally your friends will pop up here. Let's have a look in Mobius. There's 18,000 people in the Mobius group. I'm going to get people popping on and say, this is not DCS. I'm just having a look. All stations report.
Reporting for duty.
I'm sure I'm missing somebody, you know. System map.
System cartography.
I think I've got to go up here, haven't I? To that one there. And how far is it? 60 light seconds. That can't be right. Oh, it's distance from the arrival point, isn't it? Yeah, because that starts the arrival point. So I've got to go 20,000 somethings or other. Alright, and let's go. Launch.
Initiating.
Why does it go up and down like that?
Loading configuration. Engines online. Stand by for launch.
Retract landing gear. Retract landing gear. Landing gear. Jesus, I don't know which
May I
button
have
it is,
your
so
undivided attention for just a moment?
No, retract landing gear. Retract landing gear. Retract landing gear. Bloody AIs. Why? Warning detected, new install running startup recognized, retract landing gear, but it didn't do anything. Retract landing gear didn't do anything. Why are you not doing it? Why are you not doing it? Because it's on Elite Dangerous client and apparently it has to be on active window. Apparently is what they're saying. Okay. Why? But that's what they say you have to do. Retract landing gear. It's not doing it, is it? And I don't know which button on the HOTAS it is. Well, that's the cargo scoop. Oh, there you are. Cruise. Launch to orbit. I don't think it does that anymore, does it? Orbital something? Orbit? Orbital? System jump.
System jump engaged.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I know what that is, man. You sent a friend request last night, did you? Cruise. I'll have a look for that. On what? On Twitch or Discord or TeamSpeak or... Well, not TeamSpeak, is it? Yes, he says. Oh, on Elite Dangerous. Oh, hang on then. got to use 2 different bloody joysticks to have a look at my. No, don't do that. Put my bloody weapons out. I don't know if that worked. Now friends. Hey, we're now friends. Okay.
Glad to hear that, Commander.
$22,000 light seconds away. Isn't that 22 light minutes away? Oh, hello. What have I just pulled out? I've got some sort of wire on my foot. Oh, hell's bells. What have I done here? Got to be careful, haven't I? Might pull the puppy out. Oh, hang on, the puppy's not working. Hello, puppy! Bloody thing. Why does it do that to me? Hey, puppy! Bloody face rig puppy thing. How do you reset it? It's not working. Why is my puppy not working? Change its resolution. That makes it work. Bloody swine. Bloody puppy. Hello. Hello, what's good here? I've lost my joystick. Oh. I obviously pulled the joystick out. That's not very good. Full speed. Full power. Warp speed. 100%. 100. 100%. Maximum warp. I don't know, how do you bloody make it go fast? Full power, Mr. Sulu. Oh, Mr. Scott, isn't it? 100%. Nova?
Yes, Danny.
Full speed. Full power. Press W, are you kidding? I've got a throttle here. I just push it forward, look. But it should do it for me. I don't know why it's not doing it. Just I'm never going to get there at this bloody rate. Problem is, when you get really close, you see, you've got to throttle right back. Or you go whizzing past and have to do the loop of shame, as they call it. Well, voice attack should be doing everything for me. I don't know why it doesn't do 100%. Tab out like this and going back to the screen. 100%. Command ignored. Not available while docked. See, I'm not docked. Why does it think I'm docked? Command not available while docked. I am not docked. No wonder it's not pigging working. That's ridiculous. Full power. 100%. Not available while stocked. Why does it think I'm docked? Launch.
Initiating.
Full power.
Powering shields.
No, full power.
All systems prepared.
100%.
Stand by for launch.
100%. Cruising speed. I don't understand why it's not working. It thinks I'm docked. Stupid thing. Why does it think I'm docked? 100%. Voice disabled. Maximum thrust. Maximum thrust. Not available while docked. Jesus Christ. I freaking hate this crap. Reset my panels. Reset panels. Maximum thrust. That worked. Cruise. It's a bit late, like. Damn! I mean, I've only just got in! And it's cocked up on me already. We're supposed to find some sort of resources on here, aren't we? Oh, have we targeted this place? We've got to target it, haven't we? That's it. If you target it, your surface scanner goes wizzo. No, 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 no. How do we target it? Scanning. Half impulse. A detailed scan. What? I missed what it said there. A detailed scan has been done of the planet. A5. Well, other people are heading to this planet as well. We've got to find some sort of super duper place.
Orbital flight engaged.
I'm forgetting where it is. It's 44 minus something or other, so I'm going the wrong way. I think it's It's 44.90 something, isn't it? Oh shit. Cruise. Oh, going the wrong way. I can't remember the coordinates. There's a big thing over to my right though. Let's have a look, see if we can find out what the coordinates are. Oh, damn, I've got rid of my bloody web page. Where's my web page? I've got a web page here with it somewhere on. We can get rid of that web page, we don't need that anymore. It's not that one. Must be this one. Is it Dav's Holt or something called? I can't remember what it's called. Dav's Hope. Dav's Hope. It's 44. Oh, minus 31. Oh, God, right. 44. 8. 31, 3. There's something down there though. There seems to be lots of things down. System jump.
System jump engaged.
Cruise. Now then. Right, we're at 44. So I've got to stop on 44. Am I going the right way? Yep. Just gotta get the latitude or longitude right. 44, no, well, minus 31. Oh shit. Oh, we're going right the wrong way. Shit, we screwed that up. Oh, now we're going minuses. We're going the wrong way. Need positives. Damn, we were doing so well there. Interdicted 3 times. Bloody hell. Right, see, I've passed 33. God, I'm no good at finding coordinates on a planet, mind. Oh, sugar. Pull it up and over. Go the exact opposite way. We should. That's better. So you were interdicted 3 times between last night and tonight, and all 3 times you were fully loaded, and 3 times you managed to escape. Excellent. Oh, damn, I'm doing this wrong. I need that number to go up. Right, we're at minus 31. I've got to get to 44 now. Nearly there. There we are. Down below. Oh, we're 47 now. Oh, it's going to be down there in that mess, isn't it? Cruise. Yeah, sometimes when you evade an interdiction, you get back into hyperspace, they'll come after you again. But if you try doing that, it's a lot harder than it is. That looks. Right, 31.3 something, isn't it? So we've just got to get that to stop. It's got to be down in that crater, hasn't it? How do you get back into orbital cruise? Well, there's a big blue patch there. And we're not far off those coordinates. Oh, it's the next blue patch, look. That's what we're going for. Down here somewhere, by the looks of it. Can't see anything yet. 44, that's it. 44,831.3, wasn't it? What's that directly down there? Oh, other aircraft. Somebody else down here then. Well, I seem to have found it. Because there are other things here. I don't know if they're friends or foes or... But ooh, look at this. Deploy landing gear. Deploy landing gear. Deploy landing gear. Bloody swines.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I did it myself. I think I'm a little bit, I can't remember how to, I don't know what I've just done there. How'd you go backwards? I want to go backwards. Which button do I press to go backwards? That one. Oh, that's interesting. It goes backwards, and backwards, and backwards. I think we've landed. You're with me. Why can't I deploy? I can't deploy my Scarab. Oops. That's it. You're with me. Hmm. Don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Is there anybody at home here? Ooh. What's that? I think that might be around the other side. Ooh. This is all interestingly interesting, isn't it? Now, how do you target that? I have no idea.
Drive assist off. Drive assist on. Drive assist off.
Make your mind up. Right, how do I target that then? Because oh, now the bloody hell. Oh, lights. That's cool. Handbrake. I'll put the handbrake on. Oh, that's good. I like that. Right then. What's all these bloody switches do here? Nothing. Get the handbrake off. How do I put it? Yeah? Well, I've got you, haven't I? You're just an abacus. Whoops. I don't think I meant to do that. Except, it's got a grey box on it, so you should be able to target it, but I don't know how to target it. Target. Oh, hello. I don't know what the hell I'm looking for here, you know? And that's an inactive data point, so useless to me. That's my ship. Let's go around the back. There's a lot of tracks leading up this way. There's a big ship up there somewhere. Turret. Activate turret. Shit. Normally I would just... Nothing's working. Ah, got it. Settlement comms uplink clock. I'm obviously not supposed to blow it up then. Yeah, well, there's loads of things you can get from it. Oh, you get all that.
Copy.
Should have station pass 17,000 tracking at southwest.
So there's all these things that you can pick up. And I'm currently here somewhere.
Mike 96196, radar.
There actually, aren't I? You should take the time to scan all the data points. It's worth a little bit of time it takes for the story. What story? Scan all the data points. So the problem is I don't know what my bloody keybinds are. Okay. Data point. I'm looking to